Yemes.
Mama.
No?
Oh, hey.
You not Yemes.
Oh, Yemes.
Hey.
I want to see. Nah, Imam.
Huh? Today I'm happy. Network iriti. It's network. At least. Ma. Wapura wait. Thank you. Sure. Hello, brothers. How are you this afternoon? How are you this afternoon? Hey, baby girl, how are you? Ah, isn't baby girl, baby boy, last born. Sorry, baby boy. Baby boy. Mara ina mutle musasana limanyana kere. Umutle, ungari kimanyana. Oh, awuna stule cham. Yo. Kikona no ki press on left button already fitile mo 200. Yay. Hello, buddy. How are you? Sharp. Hello, guys. Good afternoon, guys. It's time to share the life and take others. We have our kids here, our sons here. But before we start talking, hello, guys. Take others and share the life. Take others and share the life. Hands, you guys are handsome. Yes, guys, take others and share the life. Take others and share the life. Take others and share the life. We've got our sons today here. Hello. No, guys, take others. Even those ones who are single, please come forward. Today you might get boyfriends. What? Bapu saying? Hey, how about you? Whenever time go America, call UK, go kai when? Ah, why unali mo na when? Kakuru na mapuke. Estindo, guys, and take all the single ones as well. But I only want those who are in diaspora, not the local ones. Those in diaspora with Machangura, the single ones. Only. Look at these guys. Very, very handsome boys we have here. Very handsome boys. Guys, you can choose. I'll give you an option of choosing, guys. Hey. Woman, tell them how. Hey. Rabaratane, you love them, ne? You can go to UK or you can go to Canada or Kukai. Yes. Exactly. Hey. Whose mother? You.
You are not trying to get married.
Yes. Am I not their mother too? Promotion when. All right, guys. Before we start with our, can you please share the live, guys? Just share it as many times as possible. Please. Share the live. I want that t-shirt red. Nika hit. Oh, it's him. Okay. Hey, All right, guys, before we start with our interview, as I told you earlier on, that I'm here as a parent, I'm here as a social media influencer, and as a socialite. We are also having problems with kids, different. Anyway, let me just say, any kid is our kid. You are also my kids, right? So we have different parents now who are struggling with kids in drugs. Their kids are also indulging in drugs, be it lady, girls, be it boys. So I'm so happy to meet with you guys because you are clean. It's quite some time you have been clean. You are staying here. You have taken yourselves away from the streets. I can see a big change in you. Even if I tell somebody that these guys, you know, once you used to stay in the streets, nobody's going to agree to this. Because the way you are looking, the way you are so handsome, so clean, you know. So we are so happy, but we will just want also your help, guys. Because if we tell our kids, just from out of our heads, to say, you know what, drugs, this is what they can do to you. Stop using drugs. They think we are crazy because we haven't been there. We haven't done that. So as people who have been there, done that, you can talk to the kids, talk to the parents, the dangers that are found in the streets. And if you don't mind, also you can tell us how you ended up in the streets and how you ended up taking yourselves out of the streets as well. Hands, well done. They are so clean. Okay, I can see very positive comments here. Very positive comments. Right. But before we start, guys, I've got a parcel for you. That is from me, actually. That is from me. Guys, these are the guys, anyway, that I was telling you about the other day. And that I told you again yesterday to say we had no network, but you guys were expecting them. Right. I did ask you guys to say, if you've got something, please send me. You didn't send. I ended up, you know, going out of the way myself, and one lady who only sent 25 pounds, 25 pounds, and myself, because these guys, remember, this is the lady who's taking care of her. You can greet the people. Her name is Refilwe. Her name is Refilwe. Kaduku. Oh, you, somebody said I want that one with the duke. Okay, I will introduce them, guys. I will introduce them to you one by one. So this is the kind lady, the beautiful lady here who has been taking care of them. Actually, I don't know how she came with this idea. She's going to tell us of, you know, going around, because she doesn't know any kid here. Does she know anybody? No. Like, are you close to anyone here?
No.
Okay, no one. So she just thought, I think this is God is calling. Let me just, you know, deal with these kids who are in the streets to make sure they have accommodation. As I told you guys earlier on, could some of the parents, they end up saying, you know what, I am tired. I no longer have anything to do or want anything to do with them, you know, with their kids. So they had nowhere to go. Most of them, they can't just go home and say, we are back now, I'm clean. The parents won't be convinced. Remember, there will be a lot of history there behind. So she took it upon herself. Thank you very much, my friend. To look after them. She gave them accommodation. She's taking care of them. Though she's not working, though she only has a creche there. And the creche, guys, is in the rural areas. So a kid is only paying 350. Just imagine. So there's not much money left here. So can I have any guys to come and help with the parcel first before we move forward? I didn't have much money, but this is what I could afford for you guys. This is what I could afford for you. Take anything. Take even those clothes you are going to share. I don't know how you are going to share. Can we have two more?
Can you have guys please come and help me?
Blessed is the hand that gives than the hand that receives.
Amen.
No, this one is mine for home. I think yours is this 25 kg. And your meat there, somewhere there, down there. Kwa itai. Wazosia ufumu okumba. You can take.
What else?
All those are yours. Only the minimal is mine. All the bread and the what. Even that lunch box it's lotion. Okay. It's lotion, yeah. Oh, bring them here, guys. Oh, bring them. Put them there. Put them there. Challenge. No, take them. Put them there. cabbage. Right. Right. Oh, thank you, my son. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now at least you push nyana. You push. Because yesterday I had the chef who was cooking yesterday, he was crying about mealie meal. I went home, but I was not okay, really. I was not even okay. When I saw you guys were asking, what are we going to eat? We cooked spinach, no mealie meal. I didn't, you can ask her. I was so troubled the whole night. I was so troubled to say, okay, we are eating. What have you eaten, guys? I was so troubled, eh? Very much troubled. So, no, at least tomorrow you can drink tea, eh? Yeah. And the sugar is there as well. All right. Right. Since it was just... It's not until you fall that... And these ones, as I said earlier on, Kure, it's just that when I was doing so many things today, I couldn't just get in the closet quite well, because when I came back from gym around 11, it was already late. I went to town. It was already time for her, for the little one to come out of school. I had to go and fetch and whatnot. But these are t-shirts, shirts and whatnot. Show me, you see what you can do for them.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you see how you can distribute to them. Right, guys. This is why I was saying to you yesterday, guys, if you've got £5, please help me with £5. If you've got £10, please help me. You see what it's only one lady. This lady from I'm on Life. It's always the case. Right. So Sabina Ruiz, my friend, I'll be so happy if you can just send me £50, Sabina. So guys, as I told you, this lady is not working here. She's not working. So sometimes it's kind of hard. It's kind of difficult for her to look after them, guys. It's very, very difficult. So as I'm asking you again today, guys, if you have something, guys, be it old clothes for men, only for men, right? Any clothes you have. Those in UK, guys, you can send to the post office. Rather, it takes 2 months, but at least they're going to get them. But at least they're going to get them. So please, I'm looking for shoes, I'm looking for trousers, I'm looking for, because they don't have, am I lying, guys?
No, you're not.
They don't have, like when they go to church on Sunday, they have to wash whatever they have and wear it again. So the food again, is something else. So guys, help me if you can. Whatever that you have £10, £5 and whatnot, let's try and help these guys. Remember, these are boys, guys. They don't eat like us ladies. They eat. So at least if they can get basics, it's true.
Yes.
If they can get basics, just mealie meal, sugar, sishabo, lotion, toothpaste, they are okay. They are okay. Right. So let's get back to business, my friend. Let me ask you, how did you come up with this idea of taking care of them? You can speak in any language that you're comfortable.
Okay.
I'll translate.
Okay. This thing started last year, December 14th. Yeah?
14th.
I once had a brother who died because of Nyaya.
Right.
He was in a car accident. Didn't know where he was until he died 2018. We found him 2019.
In the mortuary?
Yes, almost a year. Been looking for him, not knowing where he is until we found him in a morgue. So I take it upon my shoulder that what happened to my brother, I don't want to see it happening to another child, especially a boy child. Let me not say especially a boy child, because my brother was a boy. So I started this initiative wanting to help these brothers of mine so that they cannot experience the very same hurt that me and my family went through. I wanted to help their families so that they can be glad that they have sons, whom they can look forward to helping their parents and stuff. So I take it upon my shoulder to help them so that they can I can take them from the street.
Hold on, but Auntie Fufu, the money that you deposited, didn't you say is for the robot guys? And if also the money that you deposited, 900 rand yesterday, the day before yesterday, you said it's for Tuesday charity work. It's not for these boys. The life for these boys yesterday, you were not there. So let's not mix issues here, because people will eat me alive. Yours that you deposited to me, you said it's for charity. The one that is the one on the street, not this one, not this one. That one is for the ones in the streets. It's the ones to buy mini meal and meat for the ones in the streets, not this one. So I just wanted to fix the. Okay, you can go ahead, my friend.
That's when it started, ne? It started because I had a sleepless night, not knowing where my brother is. So now that my brother is gone, I said to myself, let me continue helping others by opening a center. It's not a center. It's just a home for these boys. I opened this home for these boys so that it can be a refuge. Because I saw most of them, they were living like no one cares for them, even their parents. They did not want anything to do with them. So I started this initiative and talking to them one by one. Most of them, they agree. That's when it all started. Yes.
Right. So how did you find them? How did you get hold of them? For you to say, I'm starting an organization right now. Or did you go to the streets and pick them up or what?
I did go to the street.
Okay.
I think this one, it's Tapelo.
Tapelo,
This one is the one I started with.
Where did you meet him?
Street.
Which street?
Yes, this same street. He was
just walking around?
Yes, he was just walking around, and it just happened that I stopped him.
All right.
And I told him about this medicine they call it methadone and stuff. I had it by then. I just told him about methadone, that it's still possible for you to quit Nyaope when you have Jesus Christ and stuff. I started sharing the word of God. Then he agreed. That's when it all happened.
So when you saw him in the street, did he look shabby, or how did you recognize that he was on drugs?
You know, when you start using drugs, especially in Nyaope, you become old.
All right.
Even the person is 18, you see an old
person.
Yes, you see an old man, because Nyaope is doing something so dangerous.
It's not Nyaope, it's drugs.
Yes.
Because they were smoking different drugs.
Yes. So they were old for their age. You know, so and I just found him like that. I just brought him here. After that, everything took everything.
Okay.
From us, yes.
Thank you. If we can have, people like you justify, then we know South Africa is okay.
Yes,
right.
yes.
Let me go back to them. This handsome. This one can speak English, fluent English. This handsome one. My brother, tell us your name.
My name is Bitumelo Mukhomotsi.
Bitumelo Mukhomotsi. Yes. All right. How did you end up being here?
Yeah, some of my friends told me about the place that I can find help with my drug problem.
Okay.
Then I took the initiative to come here and talk to our spiritual mother, ask her if she has space for me. Then she agreed.
Where were you coming from?
I was coming from my home.
Where is your home?
Is another section in the same area.
Or in this area?
Yeah, that side. But
so when you were doing those drugs, were you staying at home or you were staying somewhere else?
Yeah, I was staying at home. Sometimes I was staying at friends' places, but I wasn't staying at home permanently.
Okay. So what made you decide to say, let me go to the refugee, to this lady? Why didn't you go back home?
No, I was wondering, where am I gonna end up if I continue this
being
life
at home
that I'm living? Because I saw that it's a very fast and dangerous life. So I end up asking myself, am I gonna grow old living like this? Am I gonna have kids? Am I gonna have a family? Am I gonna be an upstanding member of the community? Then I took the initiative to come here and seek for help.
Okay. So which drug were you using?
I was using heroin and crack cocaine.
Heroin and crack cocaine?
Yes.
Where were you getting those drugs?
It's easy to find them.
Here?
Yes.
There are people who are selling them?
There are people who are selling them.
So how much is... How do you buy them? Are they...
A bag of heroin is like 25 or 30 rand.
How big is the bag?
No, it's less than a gram.
Yo!
Yes.
So how many grams were you taking per day? How many bags were you taking per day?
It depends on how much I made.
So where were you getting the money? Where were you getting the money to buy these drugs?
I was hustling. That is why I said that this is a very dangerous life to live, because you have to.
Okay, we want to know, when you are saying hustling, what type of hustling are we talking about here? Because hustling is different. Somebody who's selling tomatoes is also hustling.
Okay. Stealing, robbing. Yes.
Oh, you were stealing.
Then I was also working at the parking lot there by the mall.
Okay.
Yeah, but after the mall closes, you still have to find money.
Okay.
Then
For a fix.
the night, then you have to go do your thing.
You rob people.
You rob people, stores, whatever.
Stores.
Shoplifting, whatever you can do to get money.
Okay, when you are saying you were robbing shops, were you going to? Were you breaking the shops or what?
No, shoplifting.
Oh, shoplifting.
Yes.
Okay. So have you ever been caught
Many
stealing?
times. Many times.
And have you ever been to prison?
Many times.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, and you served?
Just last year, I didn't serve. I always plead guilty. So that shows that you have remorse.
Remorse, all right.
Yeah, then maybe they give you an admission of guilt fine that you have to pay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So ever since you came in, so you said you on your own, you say to yourself, I no longer want this kind of life.
Yes,
Let me try to look for a shelter to stay.
Yeah,
because
no.
if I keep on being in the streets, I'll end up dead or something. Because I understand maybe you were having people who were looking for you to kill you or something like that.
Yes, people always are always looking for you, because with this life you hurt many people. You see, maybe you don't remember someone that you robbed.
Obvious.
So it's a very dangerous life to live. Yeah, and no one told me to come here. I just took it upon
So
myself.
ever since you came here, you have been clean.
I've been clean for about 27 days.
27 days.
Yes, I came here on the 15th of last month.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's recent. Oh, that's why I don't know your face very well. Okay. Oh, you just came. Oh, you did well. So now when you came last month, do you have parents? Are your parents around?
Yeah, my parents are around.
So how are they taking it?
I told my mother the same day I came here to come with me so that she can talk to our mother. Then my father found out later. They were also surprised.
They were surprised, ne?
Yeah, because
I think you were stealing things from home to sell sometimes.
Exactly. So
at least they didn't.
He didn't believe that I could change.
I could change.
Yes.
Wow. Can you please stay in that lane? Stay in that lane. For how long have you been on those drugs?
No, crack cocaine started like 2012. It's like 9 years now.
2012.
Yes.
It's quite a long time, eh?
This heroin, because crack cocaine needs a lot of money. So I ended up using heroin from last year, because it's a depressant drug.
Okay.
It doesn't give you that much hype to go and hustle.
All right.
So with crack cocaine, you can never get enough.
All right.
So you have to continuously have money, which means you have to continuously be hustling or being.
Okay.
Yes.
So are you having craves sometimes?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Just like that. For
Not
27 days.
Because it's a process. You have to go through withdrawals first.
What are the withdrawals for those?
Because after a certain period of smoking, you become dependent on the drug. So if you leave that drug, there's going to be some withdrawal symptoms. You sweat, lack of sleep, you see, body pains, stomach aches, those kind of things.
Okay.
But it only took me like 4 days.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're no longer having all those withdrawal symptoms.
Not anymore.
Wow, well done. God loves you, my brother. Don't ever go back there. It's not easy.
I never know.
It's not easy. Thank you for sharing your story. Let me go to the second hand someone. This is the first guy who came here. Ne? This was the first guy who came here. The one who was seen in the street, very old, but now he's very young. I don't know how it works. He was very old by then, but now he's very young. Tell us your brother, your name, my brother, and how you ended up here.
Yeah, my name is Tepelo Masisine. I'm from Northwest South Africa. So,
which part of Northwest?
Vryburg.
Vryburg. How did you end up being in Rustenburg?
I was here for visiting of my sister. I was visiting my sister. So,
okay.
Yeah, my sister stayed here at Bright Pretoria.
All right.
So it's because of
you can speak in Tswana, it's fine. Okay. Then I'll tell them, eh.
So now I can about so.
Okay. Okay. Uyu hana vabereki uyu guys hana vabereki saka akanga auya munomu achishanyira sisi vake iye kumba kwavo fair anobva ku ichi Vryburg.
Yeah.
Vryburg ndeitori rimwe town itori kure uko saka anga auya munomu achishanyira sisi vake and then what happened?
Yeah, so I just started use that drugs because of having fun. Kopana lead friends.
Here in Rustenburg.
Pocket money na vampire one hore momotse hari ke whatsoever drinks and whatsoever I can this feel am re ka na be ke starta hore ke batla go join the street life. Yeah, I started like fun things, but at the end it really eba serious because of once you know usna that chile must atobolela hore come with something so that we can re-reg because of you want to fix yourself. You started so that
So yours it was peer pressure.
yeah, it was
Okay, uyu ari kuti asvika munomu achanyira sisi rake munomu mati munzvimbo yeRustenburg akaita mafriends neshamwari, saka shamwari idzi aipiwa pocket money nasisi rake yekuti atengewo zvaanenge achifila semuenzi. Saka iye akabva atanga kutora mari yaya. Manje shamwari dzakasangana nadzo munomu vaisvita akatanga sefun achingoti I'm doing it for fun, anomaona achiti I'm doing it for fun. Saka ndokupinda kwakaita achisvuta achitenge mari yaanenge apiwa yaya. Maria ingapiwa yaya kunzi atengese madrinks and what no chikafu spatlo what iye unotenga madrugs. Okay, so and then
now after the second neke sa itse hore leading in a lead side effect how sai o sai berekisi o tlo lwala.
All right,
starta ho lwala, so my friend ba tla ba to check hore why today o sa tle go check, so they find me hore ke a lwala, but no it's this thing you must use it again so that you can get
so, okay, hold on. Sa uya ari kutizvo paakatanga paakasvuta pekutanga akasvuta sefani antimaona aiti ari kungosvita sefani but haana kuziva kutizvo iye kana ukasvuta 1 ukazosiya bhodhi yako icharwadza ucharamba uchida mamwe madrugs. Saka ndo paakatanga kurwadziwa aita first yekutanga iyoyo ndobva shamwari dzadzamudza kuti you know what aiwa unofanira kuti usvute futi kuti urambe uchidi unzwe body mapains aperi. Ndo paakatozopesera ave addicted kune drug iri nenyaya yekuti aita akasiya oita mapain akasiya oita mapain akasvuta mapain oenda kure and then
now if I want to hella that charity ga bolela hore ha ba tlohela the scaftnika shiko because of nikelo ala my sister o tlo chase so ba re ne check hore o ka re na eng so that re khone ho fix then o ke startileng go etsa crime because of ke startile go nka I think nearly a hair dryer ka ka moifa then batswa atatswere that little amfa so ke be ke nna right about okay yano a re tswele kontlero hasla because of montlung ba tlo bona hore o ntsere something.
Yeah,
then I started now doing out.
Okay, right, yo yeah ari kutizve iye manje paakanga atanga kuona manje kuti dzimwe nguva haana kupiwa mari handichika hasisina mari nai guys imimi muri kukonzentrata nechii panapa? Muri kukonzentrata nenyaya here kana kuti muri kukonzentrata nechii? Ndibve nangodzima nhingikiri life yachona because handichazivi kuti muri kukonzentrata nechii. Saka akati atanga kuusa nhingikiri izvozvo asisina mari yavaimupa handiti vanhu vaya vemadrugs vanotengesa vaya vakatanga kumuti hona kana usina tipa mari yedu tsvaga chimwe chinhu chokuti utore mumba handitika utipe mumba then tokavha chikwereti. Saka akatanga nekutora dryer sisi vake mumba vasingazivi ndobva adi apa vanhu ava ndobva vavabata. Saka paakatanga kutora zvinhu zvemumba achipa vanhu vaya vemadrugs vachitengesa vachidii ndopaakazoti aiwa zvakwana unopesera wabatwa mumba. Saka chita chatipinde mustreet tichinohasla tese mustreet. So ufelezo sene mostrathing vantu vari
now is into right through. I have to go out with something because I just say it's all hustle and my sister wanna do lots of idea life here, so you have to chase me out.
Okay.
When I was saying you must go to the good landing and go Friday I wanna this things.
All right.
So anahakaya go high.
Ubo tisaida kuna muchomi. Yo, right. Ari kuti sisi vake vaona kuti zvinhu zvapera mumba, hamusisina mumba. Vakabva vatanga kuti vatanga kutaura nyaya kuti chibva pano, handichadi kukuona pano. Saka iye kwaanobva kuFreiburg, hakuna life yemadrugs iyi. Saka kuti achienda kudzokera kuFreiburg sisi vake vamudzinga, akaona zvisingasaiti ndopa akapinda mustreet, ndokuenda kudzimba dzishamwari kunogara. So hanzo una kodi chomi. And then wefeletsa uswa happy kodi chomi.
Fast forward ke hore yanong be startup ke be ke starta life again yanong ba nruta go hustle ba nruta go hustle dilo tse
wena o ntse o yetsa hustling ife
Yeah, starting kaurekisa like my peanuts.
All right.
But the ones who use that drugs, when I let this thing go because chelete ile inyane haisa fika haisa khona ufika graving ile how the graving the ones who use your name they are up.
All right.
So that chelete if let's say ile inyane, so you have to get more money. So either more money, mo se garing go fele ya no ba tlo bontsha gore go hasla bosiu go etswa jwa.
Okay.
So ya no starta go hasla bosiu is to commit crime now.
Okay.
See ba tlo le gore ba chaisa la ba khama ba tsalo so that in the morning go ba le chelete e ba exchange.
All right.
Once personally after we see you somewhere ke yone na go ba kenang house ba sheba mo go slang or mo ba ka kenang house breaking ba
okay
or so on.
All right.
Even na it develop mo madi hore like when you house to na le chelete wa bona hore is working. So
you end up going back again.
Yeah, you end up going back again like now you graduate.
Say routine.
Every time you are graduating up until now those people by law was
yeah, it was dangerous.
Yeah. So I know we end up with more danger. Babang have a career about it. Babang they open the case for you. So the Kolu na kongwe motokawa brika fela out of nowhere. Alika was
wakutunya.
Start up in the trial. Where can I help? Once you are well big to the family seems
wasinya.
No, trouble because the community will come and then maybe we'll destroy it.
Ish. Yeah, ne? Right. Ari kutaura kuti hanzi paakapinda muroad miya handika vakomana vaiva muchiya tikudzise kuhasila because ukaramba shora zvinhu zvemumba uchakurumidza kubatwa vakabva vataka kumudzisa kutengesa mapeanuts ntunzungu tunenge takaiswa mutuplastic tuduku tuya handika netumazimba nechichichi but mari yacho manje inenge iri shoma. Remember zvinhu zvotengeswa ma1 rand 2 rand iye the more yavaisvuta the more yaida more handimona akasvuta paakatanga kuita madrugs paakatanga chiita wanika 2 3 4 saka mari yezvinhu zvavaitengesa yanga isingasakwani manje pakusakwana papa yekuti mapeanuts anotenga kana kuti 3 magrams haichakwani mari ndopo vakatanga kuti no takuita another different kind of hustling handiti vakuti manheru vomirira vanhu vanenge vachibva kumabasa paya vobata poo handika mundo unonzi mukunzi vobata voita robbery yekubata vanhu vachitora mafoni vachitora zvikwama zvevanhu vachidini handika kana vakaona pamba panenge pakabouka pasina munhu voitawo house breaking handiti vopindawo imomo handika votora whatever that they can get inside the house matv machichi. So pavakatanga kuita life iyoyo vonotengesa mari yobva yati one day maradi tv hanzi ridirekisa bukai because kungandiva vamwe vechimwe mukodhobokona kurira vanadi flat screen vairekisa voma 300 rand.
As long as you have that much, maybe it's not only TV. Display will whatsoever.
Anything.
So we'll end up maybe delay 5, 6 or somewhere.
All right. So warekisa cheap price. Kurekisa maifela create le fix.
But somewhere after you have smoking, you can only this thing more hard. You feel guilty, conscious. Now this thing working for me. It's not the way it turns into pain. It's how I started to look for tools so
okay.
Because of now, that much and how na motho tla batlang ex addict mo shebang wa mona hore is a criminal or whatsoever so I'm such a way because of you don't have a choice sometimes.
Yeah, ne? Anyway. Right. Saka atanga kuita life iyoyo yekuti anga vangava kupaza mudzimba dzevanhu vachitipaza motikari vachidinzibwe nguva hanzi ndaiti kandimozati kana vakapaza mumba mevanhu handi iyo vanhu vaiva vanenge vachiziva kuti ndivana nhingi vari kupasa saka vanhu vanga vatanga kumutsvaga manje dzimwe nguva imirirwa nemotikari vachida kumushuta nefuti handi maona vachida kuvashuta saka life yanga isina kumira zvakanaka manje saka anga vanhu vaiva vanenge vabirwa vaitoziva kuti mwana wokwanhingi akavinga nhingi voenda kuna sisi vake kuti mwana akatibira kunoku ndiye ari kusinya kunoku sisi vacho votaura kuti ina handisi kuda tombomona munhu iyeye pano ngaasauya pano because atidi problem votomudzinga saka apesera asina kukugara ndobva tozoona kuti zviri ndiende mustreet hanimaona ndopanga akutogara mustreet zvokudaro hanimaona saka ave mustreet zvokudaro ndo hanzi samwe somehow semwana akakura remember he didn't grow up doing these things ani akaita ka guilty conscience mukati make kekuti but ndiri kukanganisira vanhu ndiri kuita izvi ndiri life yangu iri padanger ndiri kutsvagwa ndoda kuuraya ndosvika kupi handina kukura ndakadai so this is not me ndopa akazotsvagawo kuti rega ndidi paakaapproachwa namai ava kuti uya ugare kuno kuda akabva aonawo opportunity ndobva apinda munomu ndokubva agara panapa. For how long have you been clean?
Almost more than 6 months.
More than 6 months?
Because I was just president. feta fela. Then it was on Sunday, one day Sunday. Somebody took something saying discuss proper this thing grieving or you want to fix yourself. So if you can have an opportunity and can give you this matter, not only this but with Jesus Christ also.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's very beautiful. So when I come to America, drugs, which drugs were you using? Oh, the same as Kurari, that one is common in Pukeng. All right, okay. So and then one day achidarikira paroda pakadhaki wake ndo pakasangana this beautiful angel, this lady ndo pakabva vadana mukadzi yakabati uyai kuno ndine mushonga ndokwanisa kupai kuti mustope ma cravings enyu antika ndobva takakuvaparidzira antika ndobva vachigamuchira saka iye kwaari munhu anga kuda tosiyawo life iyoyo but he had nowhere to go kokwenda anga asina saka bva toona opportunity iyoyo ndobva atodi abvuma kudi kutakura so kanzosina diabharo uisa maila fela okay so okay something all right okay so akangotorwa mustreet ndobva touya pana pazvinanichitaura zvazviya ndokutouya ndokugara pano atogara pano kudaro anga asina kana hembe sechizvoti vanotengesa zvinhu zvese izvi vanodidi handiti hembe saka ane mwana mukomana uyu mukadzi uyu ane mwana mukomana wanaye saka paakatanga kuya ndiye remember ndiye akatanga kusvika panapa vakabva vatanga kutorawo hembe dzemwana mukomana yadza asingasadi achimupa even murume wakewo achibvisa zvasingadi vachimuchengeta kudaro so ane 6 months ari clean so hakuna nakuya kuri don't you have that time whereby you feel the cravings?
Yeah, first time it was you know but because of every day we are prayer so my mama here once you cry this thing you have a idling mind come to me and then rapele so tell me if there's something you think or about come talk to me then I will see what can I do or can I take you out or so,
okay
so
wow
is there for this child whatsoever mind
all right so uye hana kuti astope akwanisa kustopa kuti zvibude mumusoro make amai ava vaimuti vakanga vachitaura naye everyday vachimuti kana ukanzwa wakuda kuti ushute izvo zvizvi uya kuno kuti namati taure shokana timbobuda tifambe kuti ukanganwe that craving yaya saka ndopa akadi people are complimenting, they are saying 6 months well done brother and also I say well done. If you push the 6 months, that means you can push many more years to come without this thing. Actually, you must hate these drugs. When you see somebody, feel pity for that person to say, oh no, I've been there, done that. There is no life out there. Because these our kids, they think there is life. As you said, it starts like fun. Peer pressure, somebody smoking this, even at school. Somebody smoking this area, hard tester, you can test him and it doesn't do just one. From 1, 2, from 2, 3, 4, up until mustrate.
You don't have a choice. You seek outside create. It's not longer correct.
And okay, I have an interesting theory from this pastor here. He's saying these guys can start helping other guys who are doing drugs. You are true ambassadors, and it's true. You are true ambassadors. You are true. You are ambassadors for sure. Maybe one day, maybe we will have to organize. Show me. We go to town. Those ones who are still in the streets, and then we prepare food for them. And then maybe you start, talking to them, like that. And then if they can agree to come, no problem. We'll see how best we can help you as well. Because it's less crime as well. Because you can't park a car here. Though fresh and frozen and what yo why never see sir?
It's because of mutu utaba alwala ne and then I want na this thing I don't taba sokola na litaba le life ya ko sila hidimo taba whatsoever le na feel gore o need to kanga force so somehow my mother wants to matrimony like somewhere you don't have to obey to that creation. Yeah. Wow.
Bless you. I'm gonna be your new mom. I'll always come here. I'll always be here. Thank you very much, my brother. What a touching story. What a touching story. You are true ambassadors, guys. Right, let's go to my yellow bone brother. How are you, my brother?
I'm fine, man.
Sharp. Right, what's your name?
My name is Ngatinzwei.
Okay, umo mwana wamo umo missing. Morasenbeg. So let's say ufitla fa young. How did you end up? How did you end up being here?
For the fellow to live, I had a cousin. Then we feel so once I live, I was able to feel it again. I know my entire time right. So fitly to go to my long
Utlelinka, when did you come here? June, July, August, nearly 3 months. Oh, 2 months. Okay. Oh, so where were you operating from?
No. All over. Now I started smoking crack.
Crack. Oh, crack is the one that you are injecting yourself?
So you smoke it.
Oh, you smoke it. Okay. How did you start smoking that crack?
Actually, I used to do crime a lot.
You used to do crime a lot?
Since I was growing. By
before you even did drugs, you were doing crime? Or it started when you were smoking drugs?
Yeah, I was doing crime. Before I started
smoking, all right.
I used to go with friends, but guys, you see.
So what type of crime were you doing?
Every crime, robbery, theft, lots of shoplifting, all crime.
Okay, so you have been to prison?
Yeah.
You served your time, or they pardoned you as well?
Yeah, I used to serve.
You used to serve?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means when yours is different. You have always been a troublesome child, ever since you were growing up. Where are your parents?
My parents, but
they are there.
Yeah.
What are they saying now, or what were they saying then when you were still growing up and you were kind of naughty?
Hey, they were never had stress. Never was any stress. Too much stress.
Too much stress.
So that since 2017, I used to smoke heroin. I started selling it before I smoked it. I was smoking crack first. By 2017, I started to make a business out of it.
Oh, you also sold crack at some point. You made a business out of you made money out of crack as well. So you were also where did you get the money to stop?
I was also doing crime.
Oh, you were doing crime. So you saw, no, for me to stop crime, let me start selling as well to other kids. And you were making money out of it.
Yeah, I was making.
So where were you staying by then?
By then, my mother had a house, so it didn't stay there.
Okay, let's do a project for them so that they can put, yes, we are going there, guys. Don't worry, we are going there. They actually have something in mind what they want to do. So yeah, so your mom had a house. She was also staying with you when we were doing those crimes. So was there any time whereby wherever that you did crime, those people maybe would go to your mom, wants to fight with your mom and things like that?
I was doing it at town.
Oh, you were doing it in town, then you come home, but your mom could see that you were doing crime.
Even if I around, maybe sometimes say, okay, it's a crime more high. Some of people like they know me.
They were scared of you.
They were scared of me, and sometimes Bansuari, so I went to go police station. My mom I feel it's kind of stuff. So by 2017 we go on to stop the crime once it stop so they just talk
same thing crack you na
again and you na heroin. So
okay, right. His case is kind of different, guys, and it case is kind of different because akagarari mwana akainetsa kubva achikura akagarari mwana ainetsa achikura, and this is a sad truth, guys. So achinetsa kudaro mwana kuti aipinda muzvinhu zvakasiyana siyana asati atomboshuta madrugs, then ndo pakasangana nemafriends ndobva amuintroduce kune yari kuti cracki, ndobva tanga kudi kushuta cracki yaya. Saka achishuta cracki yaya kudaro handitika kuna mai zvanga zvakusvika mai vainetsekana kumba vasingasazivi kuti voita sei, vachitambura vachiita sei, iye mwana achita crime. Saka akapesera kuita zvemarobhari, zvetheft, any crime chero chaanenge akwanisa kungoita aiita. Saka vanhu vaimubata dzimwe nguva vomurova vomusungisa, harimona onose mai voudzwa voita stress kuti mwana arohwa asungwa aenda kumacells zvichienda zvakadaro, harimona. Saka akapesera unati no ndakukuvadzwa nevanhu, ndobva ati rega adzaida kuti rega ndichiita zvekuhodhawo cracki iya ndichitengeserawo vamwe. Saka akapesera kutanga kuhodha cracki iya achitengesera vamwe vanhu cracki iya, vamwe vana cracki iya. Saka problem yakaitika mai ndeyekuti pastock yake iyanga kushutawo, pastock he would also use as well kusvikira wa broke. Up until you were broke.
Up until I'm broke.
Okay, so where is your cousin? Is he here? He's the one who left yesterday.
Yeah, he's the one who's working.
Oh, he's the one who's working at the mine now.
Yeah, he's cleaning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know him. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. So I hope my brother, you're not going back there, because now this time now, if you go back there, they're going to kill you. Trust me. They'll kill you, because you know most of the people now, they don't believe that you are changed. They don't believe that you are changed. They are waiting just for one slight mistake. They'll come for you. So just stay clean. I know. I used to having those crepes as well. Ushapuno. Oh, okay. That's nice. Stay like that. Oh. I mean.
We're saying the ice cream is gonna melt.
Oh, the lotion. No, it's lotion.
Oh,
It's lotion.
Oh.
It's lotion. It's lotion. Okay. No, my brother, I just wish you well, and I hope you are going to stay here up until you get something to do, so that you can start your own, you know, let your parents have that trust back, man. So that they can trust you. You can go back home, you know, you can start something, surprise them. This life of crime, it doesn't pay. It doesn't pay. You know, I'm happy you know. Let me go to this end, some brown yana one. Hello. Hey, what's your name?
My name is Khosi Mathobe.
Khosi, I'm really angry. You introduced your young brother to drugs. I'm really angry, serious. This is, he's just a kid. You are also a kid, but he's just a kid, and it's so sad. Yesterday I was even talking about him. What happened? How did you start?
I started drugs back in high school.
In high school? Okay, okay.
No, in Brits. I come from Brits.
Oh, you're coming from Brits? So how did you end up being in Rustenburg?
I attended my tertiary level at Mukhwasi.
Okay.
So that's when I literally got
Hooked
into drugs. So
at school. So you are saying inside the schoolyard, you were doing drugs, and nobody, even the teachers, nobody noticed that there are kids who are doing drugs. That means our kids are not safe again at school, in schools. Wow. Guys, do you hear this? Do you hear this? Our kids are not safe at school, these schools, because he was doing drugs inside the schoolyard with other guys, and nobody noticed. And then what happened after that?
I started drugs in high school, in grade 11. So it started being a habit, and it developed itself to such a point that when I went to the college, it still went on until I realized that now I'm starting to have the cravings. The cravings to such a point whereby I stopped attending school.
So you were now, by then now you were at a college.
Yes.
What were you doing at college?
Transport and logistics.
Which college was that? Is that?
Obit College.
Oh, Obit.
Yes.
Whoa, why did you stop then?
It's because of the drugs.
Oh.
Because I had to smoke before I attend
the lessons.
Because I couldn't concentrate if I didn't smoke.
So
I ended up not attending or going to hustle.
In town?
No, not in town. Within the school premises, sometimes where I was staying, because I was renting. So I would go to such a point whereby I steal other children's clothes, phones, and microwaves, such things.
So that you can sell to get money for fix. So how did your parents discover that you were on drugs?
Firstly, at home they noticed that I was stealing money, so in a large amount of money. So that raised suspicions that I might be using drugs. But then at first I was in denial. Yes, until I was caught. Then it brought much commotion
in the house. Yes.
So they ended up not trusting me and all that. Yes.
So how did you leave home to end up being in the street? Have you ever been in the streets?
Yes.
What happened for you to leave home?
When I was at school, I was stealing to such a point whereby I couldn't stop, you know. Because I was stealing each and every time I got a chance, I was stealing. So it reached to my parents, whereby they said they no longer care about
you.
Yes, because now
I'm a criminal. I should stay in the streets with people who are like me.
Okay, so they chased you away from home. How old were you?
I think I was about 22.
When was that?
3 years ago.
So you're 25 now? Yo. So when you went to the street, what happened? You were also hustling for you to get that.
I was hustling.
Where were you sleeping?
I was sleeping under a tree, sometimes in this shack, whereby I was not alone in that shack.
You were many.
Many of us.
So you only lived with crime.
Yes.
So for you to end up being here, what happened? Who brought you here?
There was this other time when I called my mom, she would literally
Drop the phone. Okay.
So that day, I think it's by God's grace that
She picked up the phone here.
I ended up literally crying on the phone. That
Eh.
I no longer
Want this life? Yes.
Then she talked to some people who knew this place.
And they brought you here.
They brought me here.
So how is your relationship with your parents now?
Oh, it's marvelous.
Are they starting to gain that trust?
Yes. To be honest, only the one side, my mother, but then my father
You're still in denial.
He doesn't think I will.
You've changed.
Yes.
We still think you are that person. No, it will take time, but eventually you'll see that you are changed. So what are your plans since you have been in college and you dropped? What are your plans when you are totally clean? What are your plans?
I am even thinking of studying further,
Or you want to go back to school?
Yes, but then I want a job first.
You want a job first so that you can pay for yourself to go back to school.
Studying would be something I'm doing part-time, not full-time.
So which drugs were you using when?
I started smoking
Cat?
Yes.
Which one is that now? Cat?
Something like cocaine.
Something like cocaine?
Yes.
The white stuff?
Yes.
Eh?
And then crystal meth.
You did crystal meth again?
Yes.
How much is it?
It's 50 rand.
How big is it? Just a small?
Yes.
Like this?
Yeah.
So per day, how many do you take?
It depends on your hustling, but then for you to be satisfied, I normally took 3 per day.
3, that is 150 every day.
Yes.
And you were not working,
But
so you had
not
to...
only crystal. I used crystal to cool, when I was
To cool down.
When I was
Okay.
smoking heroin. Yes, I want something to make me, because heroin, when you smoke it, you become a little bit
Okay.
sleepy. But then when you smoke crystal meth,
You are
become
hyper. Okay. So crystal meth, you become hyperactive, extra hyperactive. And this one, heroin, you become sleepy. You want to sleep, you are tired, you can't do anything.
That's why I said it's a depressant.
Okay. Wow, no, I get you. Okay, so how did your brother now ended up being with you?
It started when he used to
Visit.
to look at me at the house, he used to he's observant. So he ended up being interested in what I was
What you were doing, because he would see you were hyperactive.
Yes.
And he wanted that energy.
And
Why didn't you give him the dragon?
He also developed it from the streets. When you are going in the streets, you meet other people. So I thought I was doing the right thing by smoking with him.
With him as a brother,
to
exactly.
avoid, him going to the streets
To report.
Whereby to also report me at home. I was just and I was avoiding again for him to be involved in a lot of crimes, whereby in the street you will be killed or hurt or something.
Oh, so you were smoking with him. So how did he end up, also being not at home, following you in the streets?
The same way he went step where I was walking. He also went through that path.
Oh, you followed that path.
Yes.
When you had already left.
Yes, I was already.
But you were communicating.
No.
You were not communicating. So how did you end up meeting now? Because you didn't know where you were.
Yes.
Since you had left. How did you end up being here, both of you?
Word of mouth. My mother always explained to me that he's also giving her troubles back at home, like stealing and doing all sorts of things. All the things that I was doing. So it pained my heart that I'm actually the reason why he's
in the street as well.
So it would be unfair for me to change while he is still the same way.
Yeah.
Yes, so I had to take it upon myself that he comes here also.
Okay, so he came after you.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's great. That's great. But how long have you been in the street? Because if somebody is not told that you smoked that thing, we can't tell at all.
Yeah, it's been 6 months. 6 to 8 months.
Usile kontlung. Okay, I'm sure your parents your parents' mother is bleeding. I'm sure wherever she is, she's bleeding. Huh?
She's sleeping now because we are here.
But before, two sons in the street. Do you have a younger brother at home as well?
We have a last born.
Where is your mom working?
She's working in Majakani.
In Majakani, and your dad?
My dad is working in Damonzi.
Yes. Imagine the parents are struggling to give the kids everything, and the kids ended up in the street. Hey, but life happens. So how long have you been clean?
I'm approaching 3 months now.
3 months. But I'll if I can just hear you are back in the streets, I'll hunt you, I'll find you, I'll hire these big people to come and kidnap you, and then we'll lock you in the house for years, for days, up until you are clean. You must not go back there.
I will never go back.
Serious? You promise? Cross your heart.
Cross my heart.
Thank you. Hey, the hyperactive one. I think when you were also doing this crystal meth. Because the way you are hyperactive, Okay, tell us your name.
Firstly, I would like to introduce myself.
Yes.
Singing a song.
Okay.
I've realized it is a God's grace being here.
Yes.
So let me start by singing that song.
Yeah.
If you think God,
He's not there.
Take your time.
And just look around. If you think God, He's not there. Just take your time.
Take your time.
And just look around.
And just look around.
Yeah, my name is Pimelo Tobejani.
Yeah,
I started smoking drugs when I was at school. I was doing my grade 10. I started smoking because I was socializing with bad company, whereby we were committing crimes. It's very sad for me to tell this story.
but we want to hear it. Where are you coming from?
I come from Rust. I'm staying here at Rustenburg.
Okay.
But I end up being at Bread.
You ended up in Brits. Okay.
Because my parents.
Your parents chased you away.
Yes.
No, take your time. I can see it's you still said, but I like it. I like it when you regret like this, because it shows me that you don't even have any craving of going back into the streets. When you are regretting like this in front of us, it shows good, you know, you are on a good in a good track. So you started in grade 10. When you were in grade 10, cover buff fucking high.
No, it was at Bread. I was
in Bread. All right.
I completed my trick at Bread. Then.
So after you met these bad friends at school and they introduced you to these drugs, that's when at home also you took this. After completing matric, you went home and started, you know, continuing again with these drugs, doing drugs. No, don't cry, my brother. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Actually, I know now you're okay. You're okay. God has given you another chance. You're okay. Don't cry. This is another chance for you. This is another chance for you. Okay, let me jump. I'll come back to you. Let me go to the youngest of all. Hello, Wena.
Hello,
Clever. Yellow born. Lina lago kimang.
My name is Penyo Matorela.
Penyo, I think clearly half of your history by your brother.
Yeah.
So this one, guys, and this one, they are brothers. Lina mana kumra. Okay, they are brothers, both of them. So that's what the brother was saying, to say he started, like giving the young brother as if they were having fun, at home, things like that, up until the brother also got hooked. How old were you by then?
I was 16 when I got it.
16. Now how old are you?
18.
You're 18. 2 years. So for 2 years you've been in the streets.
No, not for 2 years. For the first year I was hooked. I was still staying in the house.
Okay, and your parents didn't notice anything?
No,
by
she
then?
thought I quit.
Okay, you lied to them. All right. And then when they chased you, that's when did you go with your friends in the streets?
Yes, I did. Because I had some of my friends who were already staying in the streets who were smoking. So I used to go to them and smoke together with them. Up until my mother decided to chase me out of the house, which was something that was already
you were staying in the streets, so you didn't mind about being chased at home. But that means when I didn't finish matric, ne?
Yeah, I didn't finish.
You read from what? Grade what?
I was in grade 9.
Grade 9. Hey. So are you planning to go back to school?
Yeah, I was planning on registering
matric.
No, at college.
College. So private college, so that you can start in grade 9.
No, any
course.
Yeah.
Without matric?
No, they are nated levels.
Okay. So how is your mom taking you guys now?
Yeah, the trust is she's regaining trust in us, and then things are finally
coming up together.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
It's only your dad who's still hot-headed.
Yeah, I would rather not go there.
Serious? Wamura?
It's another story.
No, but eventually you also gain trust. Just take your time, get up to a year without doing drugs, without being seen in the street, just the way you are. You'll be the one to come here and say, no, can I please have my sons back?
It's not something we are looking.
But are you talking to him?
No.
Why? He doesn't want to hear anything from you.
He's not interested
in talking to you.
Yeah, he's not.
Hey. So are you saying even if somebody reached out to them, he's not gonna listen?
He knows that I'm here, but then he didn't at least
make an effort.
Or not to come. We're not saying he should come, but then just to call.
Yes.
Just to check on how are you doing, but then there's nothing like that.
No, actually, you men how you are. You are not like us. You come around. So, but I hope you will take care of your brother, and he will not go back to the streets again. That was the end. What were you smoking when?
I started with cat, then I went to crystal meth, but at least I never smoked it.
Okay, but smoking is smoking. Actually, that's one.
Yeah.
So please don't ever go back there. So you don't have any of those cravings and whatnot? No. Not at all. I'm just waiting for God this time, and I just hope you start doing something so that your parents can really see that you are really serious on changing your lives. Then maybe they can support you as well, and then later on you end up going back home. It's nice when you go back home and you visit there and to say, we know they meant these kids, they were kids, when they were in Russian and things like that. So, but eventually you are getting there. Don't worry, my brother.
Nami,
how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. Hey, Wena, how did you get ended up being in the streets?
Okay, let me start taking this opportunity and greet the viewers out there. My name is Zvonodhaka. I started doing drugs in 2011 after completing my matric.
2011?
Yes.
That's a long time. God loves you. You could have been dead by now. 2011? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm also the recovering drug addict from heroin and crack cocaine.
Okay. Yes. So are you from Rustenburg?
Yeah, around this village.
Around this village?
Yes.
So you also ended up committing crime here as well?
Yes.
So now that you are a local person, when they see you, are they trusting you or they thinking, kiddie jokes, you're making fun, you go back?
No. I know people who I was doing
crime with.
To them. I was not doing just to anyone else.
Okay, you had certain people that you were targeting.
Yes.
Yo, no, bad, but what target only one more community can. So what did you do to those people that you were targeting?
I was robbing,
But why targeting specific people?
No, I know the local people.
Okay, so you know this one is mutu more can target or one more safe.
Yes.
Hey, I'm just like I was not here. You were going to target me. I keep put you more. So what were you robbing? What were you taking from them?
Their cell phones, money, wallets. Yeah.
But you didn't kill?
No, I didn't kill.
So, but you went to prison as well?
Trials at the police stations.
Only?
Only.
So how did you end up being here now? Not at home? Because you are close by, you can be at home anytime.
I met the spiritual mothers of us at the parking at the mall.
You were already staying there at the mall?
No,
you were staying at home.
I was hustling there, but I was staying at home.
So at home, your mom was very much comfortable for you to go and hustle and come back home very high.
She had no choice.
What do you mean she had no choice? She could have chased you away.
No, she can't chase me away because I was doing something like I don't want to steal at home, and it's better for me to go outside and hustle.
But when you'd come, sometimes you'd come back home high. You were not making any noise at home, causing commotion at home.
No.
Oh wow, maybe that's why your mom didn't. So she's happy now that you are here. She's coming to check up on you.
No, she don't come and check up on me. But she know where I am.
Why is she not coming? Because she's close by.
She's always busy. Even now she's at work.
Okay, all right. Yo. So from 2011 up to when did you quit?
This year in March.
This year March.
Yes.
How many months? 7 months.
6 months.
6 months. You are getting there. Yes. You are getting there. Please don't go back, man.
I'll never.
Yeah, you don't have to go back there. You can start something. You can do something with your life. You can be somebody that you want to be because you're still young. All of you are still young here. There's no madalafa. You can start something, please, my brother. Yes, thank you. And my brother here. Oh, hey, can I make my analysis? But it's a joke. Don't take it personal. Can I make my analysis, guys? I think when I can am I wrong? Fighter. He was a fighter. Hey. So what's your name, my brother?
My name is Leseho Situke Justice.
Okay. You are from around here?
No, Tlhabane.
Tlhabane. Oh, okay. Okay. GG.
I started drugs. It's about 10 years, 11 years. Yeah.
You are lying.
Serious.
So you started, how old are you now?
I'm 28 years.
So you started when you were 19, 18?
Yeah.
Kokai, how did you start?
It was introduced to me by a friend.
By a friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
A friend told me.
While you were at school?
No.
Or you had finished already?
I was dropped. I dropped.
Oh, you dropped that. All right.
So a friend introduced to me that we were smoking Zolo. So the Plaga Zolo, it was a little bit street wise.
All right. Solo, that is marijuana, ne?
Yeah.
Banje.
So let's try something bigger than what we've been smoking.
So it was out of fun when you started. We are smoking mbanje, marijuana. We want something higher. So you ended up going to what?
To heroin.
Heroin again? That means heroin is common, Ratzenberg.
Yeah, it's too much.
Ne? Okay, so you were staying at home. And at home, how were you? Were you a troublesome child? Were you a good child?
Actually, I was troublesome.
You were troublesome, ne?
Yeah. So I was smoking, selling everything in the house.
Hey, everything?
Everything.
Hi, my brother. You sold the property in the house?
Everything, even my mother's clothes. That's why they even chased me away.
So your mom is the one who chased you away?
Yeah, she chased me away because she didn't even trust me.
Anymore.
There were sometimes that maybe I was arrested and sentenced to prison. I come back and I tell her that I'm fine, but eventually I go back again.
So she ended up losing trust.
Broken her trust many times. That's why even now she don't trust me, but she wants to see the progress.
So do you have any brothers?
Yeah, I have a younger brother. He's living in.
And you were the firstborn.
Yeah,
You disappointed your mom. Your mom, a mother will be looking up to the first child, and the first child goes haywire. Hey, so after she chased you away from home, where did you go?
I went to friends. So friends, their parents,
they will ask questions.
They will not allow us living together. So I end up living on the streets.
In the streets?
Yeah, in the streets.
But when I see these guys in the streets, they have blankets. Where are you getting those blankets from?
You
are stealing. You come here, you steal, and then use it in town.
Yeah, in Sinaville.
Okay, all right. And where were you bathing? You were staying right here in town?
Yeah, here in town.
So where were you bathing, and where were you getting food from?
Actually, we don't bath.
You don't bath?
We don't bath. We don't bath. We don't do anything that cleans ourselves. Teeth, everything, we don't wash.
And food?
Food, we eat, but not too much. Zimba and...
Because you be full with this heroin and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's why most of them are slim. They are not eating proper food. They are just eating these snakes and whatnot and whatnot.
Vomit.
If you eat, you vomit.
Yeah.
Yo. So how did you end up being here now?
I was told by a friend, Sketla's cousin. Once we were arrested together in Kabana station. So when I go out, I see him that my brother man is fine, no longer to drugs.
Okay.
He told me that there's a place that I can get help. I told him that me, I don't have money.
To pay.
My parents can help me.
I've disappointed them.
So he told me that that
you don't pay.
You will give even medication
for free.
For free.
Yeah.
So I came here to talk to my mother. She accepted me. So since that time.
When did you come here?
I have 2 months now.
2 months?
Yeah.
Are you not having those cravings?
Because I've been beaten up by community, I've been arrested.
Oh, you have beaten up by community as well. With Deko Gigi. Yo. King, Kid it lap.
It's like Mulamu. Don't give me. No, Mulamu.
Not carry.
Yeah.
You had stolen there.
Yeah, there's a scrapyard in Kawan. We have nursery motor, but the demons are to Kalanda. We always
rob them.
Yeah. So
they got you one day.
And they formed the.
You were alone.
No, I was with other guys too, so they ran away.
And you were caught.
I was left behind. By the grace of God.
You didn't die.
Yeah, the police came.
But they wanted to kill you.
They wanted to kill me. They were busy making tires and.
You are lying.
Serious.
They were busy making tires for you to burn you alive.
I was saved by police.
Because the police just passed by.
The police, they came and they take out their guns. So the people, when they hear that sound of...
They ran away.
They ran away. They left me. The police, they kept me.
Took you in the car.
And drove off with me.
Hey, what an experience. You must never... When I don't even have to tell you. You just think of what almost happened there. Then you see... Plus, you can do it, man. You can do it. The fact that you saw somebody else clean and you asked what happened to you and the person told you you can go somewhere and you came here, that means it's for a start. Your mom can gain trust again and you can go back. So you were still inside the community where you were staying. So, hey, what are your plans? Because it's still dangerous to go back there now. They are looking for you.
Yeah, but if they can see that I am changed.
So you know each and every house where you robbed, do you still remember?
Yeah, all of them.
Because I think maybe after some time when you are clean, you need to go back and apologize.
Yeah, I pray to God that He enters their heart for them to forgive me.
No, you just need somebody to go with you, even here, to go and negotiate, to say, you know what, I've brought him back in the society. Because really, if they haven't forgiven you totally, they'll just wait for you when you're coming from the shops and then they strike again. So you need to go and make peace in there because that's where you are staying. That's where your life is. But I wish you all the best, my brother. You don't have to go back there. Thank you. Hey, how are you, my brother? Handsome brother.
I'm good, and you, my sister.
I wonder with this, all this handsome, how did you end up hooked up in these things? Yeah, Kibanyana.
It's not Nyaya.
Hey,
It's a good decision making. So,
when was that? When you started?
that was about 2016.
2016.
Yeah.
Okay, where are you staying?
I'm staying in this village, but it's somewhere in Susuban.
Oh, Susuban.
Yeah.
So Susuban, did you take the drugs up?
No, they are not. You
have to come in. Who introduced you to these drugs? First. Say my first experience. This one introduced you. Who introduced you to them?
It was a friend. You see, by the time I was starting, I was working.
Okay.
So another time, I knew he was smoking, but I could avoid him for some time. But there came a point where I wanted to try. See, just
okay.
To taste, just for because I was curious. And then at that time I never thought it's like smoking weed, because I used to smoke weed with the guy. So when I tasted it, man, I felt
you felt hyperactive.
Yeah, I felt hyperactive. Now I want to feel this way every day. You see?
Okay.
Yeah, so then I felt that way, but I end up giving him the money every day. I was working at the mine.
Okay. And you ended up losing your job because of drugs.
Exactly. So after losing my job now, things started to become difficult for me, and then I had to feed my cravings again.
You started stealing again.
Yeah, I started stealing again. That's when I went to travel. My mother was going to build a house. I sold all the material.
Building material.
All the building material she was supposed to build the house with many things. Even
when you were selling that building material, where was she?
She was there. I don't take it like
when she sees.
I just take another one at the bed there, you see, and then I change the side, take another one there, you see, so that she doesn't see, but then she end up seeing, and then she end up noticing. That's when I was chased out of my house. I went to live with my magogo. Same thing applied there. I sold things to feed my cravings. That's when I was kicked out again. Started living at a friend. The friend's parents started complaining, where is this guy? Why does he live here? He doesn't have a house. So things started to become difficult. They went back to my mother. Started to, but they didn't really trust me. So the treatment wasn't like before.
Yeah.
And then things started to get really
escalated to the point where she kicked you again.
Started to kick me again. And then I'm not used to hustling. So when I steal, I get arrested quick. And then I go in and out of jail like that.
You ended up being a customer called Magistrate Court.
They know me by name. It's you again.
So which one were you smoking?
I was also using heroin.
Oh, you're also using heroin?
Yeah.
So you ended up staying in the streets again?
Yeah, I ended up staying in the streets again. Started getting rough for one.
But because you were not used to stealing, when you steal, you are caught. When you steal, you are caught. Fast. So you were a customer, you ended up staying in the cells most of the times than outside.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey.
But when I get out, it's the same thing again. I go back to my old routine of doing those things. But I never stay long time, maybe 2 days, 3 days, because it was stupid things or little things like that.
So how long did you stay in the streets?
Maybe let me say for 2 months.
2 months in the streets?
Yeah.
That's when you discovered this place?
No, I discovered when I went back home.
Okay. So you took it upon yourself to say, instead of me trying to recover while it's at my mother's house, why can I not go and join other guys away from where I can get something to take and sell?
So I went back home.
That was a good move.
I went back home. I tried to quit by my own. So it was very difficult. You see, that's when I came to this place. I was told by my friends, there's a shelter where you can go and
try to be clean before you go home.
And you'll have support from other people, like
Yeah, you are supporting one another
From
actually.
even your mother, you see. So that's when things started to change. Yeah, I came here around May. Yeah.
May, June, July, August, 4 months.
It's 4 months now. Yeah.
But you are getting there. You are no longer having those cravings again.
Yeah, the cravings stopped from let me say they last about a week.
So all of you don't have cravings. That means you are okay, Miss.
Don't have cravings, but the mind.
Or the mind sometimes goes back to say, if I can get,
Like something will trigger that mind again.
something like what? Okay, let's deal with the problem. Something, what triggers you, for you to have that mind, if I can get this and do this, what triggers that?
It's just
Or idling mind, the devil. He knows your weaknesses, so he's attacking you with your weaknesses.
Our old friends, they show you the pay. Yeah, come.
Oh, they are doing that
Yesterday.
yesterday.
It happened to me.
Kill temptation, Kisatan. And he's showing you that. What was that for saying?
Yeah, because now we are born again.
Hey.
So that is the truth.
Don't join. They want to take you to bring you back in and don't ever go there. Don't.
yeah.
Oh, it was 2 days in a row.
No, they are tempting you.
You want my car and you have to next
Guy
week.
in the fishing, the very same guy, he passed there. He showed me a bag and said, let's go. During the afternoon, he passed again there.
No, he's not a good friend.
He said, hey.
Because the drug laws,
What the drug lords? Tell me, you guys, these drug lords, what happens if you report them to the police?
No, the drug dealers.
They bribe the police or something.
You can't do anything.
It's a corruption from government. Once it can get here in South Africa, it's a connection.
These guys, are they local guys or they are Nigerians or what?
They are local. Because of Nigerians, they are not here. So they are at town. So they give to...
The Nigerians are the drug lords. These ones here are just drug dealers.
Yeah.
So they work with the police because they have a...
Hi, man, but I think something can be done.
No.
Serious, something can be done. No one is above the law, guys. No one's above the law. Something can be done. It's just that maybe they have connection locally. But if we are to tip somebody, the soldiers can come and raid them. There's nothing they can do.
There are some drug lords that distribute their product regionally, not just locally.
Yeah, regional.
So it takes connections. They know prosecutors, they know police.
They know that tomorrow.
But if a case is on the public eye, it's very difficult just to brush it under the carpet like that. They can bribe their way out when it's in the police station and nobody knows anything about the story. But when the public is looking at the story to say we are following this story, you are lying. You are lying.
But once the police, they know that police from Joburg, they are coming. They cheat their...
But how would they know now?
Because of his connection, captain of here knows that.
But now it won't be a case of police now. Maybe you deal with soldiers. Because we know they are corrupt, obvious. Policemen are corrupt, we all know that, and it's a fact. It's not a lie. It's a fact.
The community knows. The community knows because they see
The drug dealers. But they can't report. They are even scared of them.
Because they even bribe them with food parcels there and there. You see, they help out there and there.
But now the community, if they are joining to take food parcels from drug dealers,
No, not just anyone.
Some.
when those they know.
Very, very few.
But still, it's wrong.
That Magogo is noisy. I go to, hey, Magogo, hi.
Like maybe they see you
And
and one
even
is
hide the stuff
concerned, they
that
can
they
come with you.
please.
I will not take it. I will not take it. I don't want their money. When they are destroying a kid's life and I take money. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Sure. So when you are done, when you are clean, what are you going to do? Are you going to go back to look for a job or what?
Yeah, I want to go back, look for a job, or replace all the things I stole, and then do something better with my life.
So, is your mom coming to see you?
Yeah, she's supportive. Yeah, she's supportive. Now, anyway. At the
Yeah, don't
beginning,
disappoint you again. Maybe the house could have been finished, but you took everything and you sold.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yes. Yeah, my brother. The first one to be loved by someone here. And SIS MELLY give me that one with the black head. Black head. This one. You want this one? Okay, get hold of me, WhatsApp. Get hold of me. He's 29, he's old. He's old enough. He's 29. Hey, just get hold of me, WhatsApp, and then we'll talk. My brother, what's your name and where are you coming from?
first like to greet the viewers.
Okay.
My name is Kato Ramdula. So like I'm from around here, just close by. The other section is called Chara section.
All right.
Yeah, so my story started maybe like 2010 when I did my matric in Pretoria West. Then there was this other friend. I used to smoke weed like at school sometimes. Then there was this other friend I used to go around with. So I didn't know like he used to smoke heroin on the side. I didn't
Or you were smoking cigarettes by then?
cigarettes and weed. Me.
And weed, all right. It's
So I
cool,
had
all right.
Another friend is 18 at Withdrawals. So we used to smoke weed together. But I only realized maybe after 6 months we've been going to school together that he used to stay in at Withdrawals. So when he wasn't at school, he used to smoke at where he stayed. So they came this other time at school, came with like a fix. Then he told me, no, let's try this. Then, you know, like curiosity, like naughtiness of being a teenager. And I tried it.
How old were you by then?
I think I was 16.
When was that?
2010.
2010. Yeah, it's a long time ago.
I think I was 22. Yeah. So he used to come with it regularly. Then I started experiencing like muscle cramps and stuff. So I asked him,
What can I do?
what can I do? So he explained to me, you know, the thing works like this. If you don't smoke it, you won't feel well. You feel you like won't have energy to do anything. And while you are getting pains. So I had to make sure like with my school money, I used to give him. So after school every day we used to like go and buy it somewhere. Then we smoke before we go our separate ways to our homes. Because I stayed in Harangua.
Farangua.
So like I had a nice relationship with my mom. My father wasn't in the picture most of the time. So the relationship with my mother, and I have 2 young brothers, started getting sour because I think somehow she had realized there was things short in the house.
Or you used to take things in the house and sell again. So it's like everybody, all of you here, there's at some point you took things in the house.
Yes.
So that you can get your fix.
Yes, 'cause
All right.
when you start smoking, maybe you start with one fix a day, then you start getting used to it. And you want to smoke more. Maybe because I was getting 50 rand to go to school, then that 50 rand start getting small. So I had to like get extra cash.
Yeah, so that it can be enough.
So the relationship started getting sour. So,
With your mom?
Yeah, so she's lost the trust, like love, many things she lost it along the way. So then after I finished school, she couldn't wait because things were getting lost in the house.
She wanted you to go.
So she took me back to Rustenburg to stay
All
with
right.
my grandmother. So I tried to stay with her, but like, you know, just carries on there. So then she ended up not giving me like
Any money?
not buying anything, not having nice clothes, because even some of the clothes that I actually
You sold them.
so I had like few clothes. So even people in the community, they didn't trust me that much the way. So they took me differently. So I saw like I was outcast. And more especially, I didn't like the way the relationship went with my mother. And I saw even like me, my years are going and I'm like getting old, but I don't have a life. My years from school are probably...
They are somehow even working, some are even driving nice cars. When
I even used to park at the parking lot, like become a gaga. So some of the friends or schoolmates that I used to go to school with, I used to park their cars. Like,
that would be very painful.
even younger ones. So like I thought a lot about like life, where I wanted to be, what I want to do the last maybe few years that I had. So I thought it within me to quit. So I used to see our spiritual mother that we
Where were you staying by then?
I was staying in Chara, I was back in Boston.
Or you were, I mean, when you were busy doing this Ranki Marshall thing, were you going back home, coming in the morning, all right?
But I was staying with my grandmother.
All right.
My grandmother took advantage. She didn't notice many stuff.
Okay.
She was like old.
All right.
Yes. But eventually, even she kicked me out. Then I stayed at my cousin's place because other times I didn't sleep good. So that's when I met the spiritual mother at the mall. I saw other guys, they were coming here and they used to change their lives. So I thought maybe one day I should come and talk to her.
So that you can come and stay with others and you can change your life. So how long have you been here?
I think this month is the 4th month.
4th month. And you haven't smoked anything from then? And you don't, are you also having that mind as well, the one that they mentioned? Because sometimes they're having that.
Maybe the first month.
The first month.
Yeah,
Now you're okay. You don't even think about that anymore.
It helps us with the prayer sessions.
Yeah, prayer sessions, yes.
So even if you get that mind, then you know, once you get like that dirty mind, then you say we have to pray. She gives us like
So prayer is helping you a lot.
Prayer is the most important intervention to that kind of mental thinking.
So how is your relationship with your mom now? Now that you are here?
It's great. It's great. Very great.
Serious?
No.
It's very
She was so
awesome.
happy.
The mother?
Yes. At first I called her. Yo, I don't want to
Hear anything about that, yes, son?
Yes, but now, after she saw how transformed he is, she was like happy. And he even said that it was the first time riding on a mother's car.
Seriously?
Yes, it was.
So your mom had a car and you had never been in your mother's car because she was scared that you take the radio and sell.
Even now, when he goes home, the mother said he must go to the house, not the grandmother.
Oh, now she's gaining that trust. And please don't disappoint her.
I don't wish.
Don't.
I don't have the chance to.
No, I trust you. I trust you. Since you've got her, I trust she'll just take care of everything. Let me go back to my brother. I think he's got a very sad story. Ne? I don't know the story, but judging from the way he's now quiet, I know him to be very much talkative. But now the way he is, I think he's got a very sad story, my brother. Tell us what's going on. What happened?
I've been through a lot in my life. So I'm trying to recover from my family and drugs and everything that I've done in this world.
You wronged your family as well.
Yeah.
What did you do?
I even tried to kill my mother with the poison.
You wanted to kill your mom with a poison? What was driving you for you to wanted to kill your mom? What happened? What had happened that day?
Because I thought after doing that, I'm going to get the money.
Your money?
Yes. And I will start making drugs. Without asking anyone.
Without anybody questioning you what you are doing and what not. So you actually bought the poison and you put the poison in your food?
Yes.
And she ate?
No, she didn't.
What happened? Poison. By then, she had already started not to trust you. She had already started knowing that you were doing drugs.
I was about 8 years.
Doing drugs. So she was not trusting you at all. So when she found out that there's a smell of poison, what happened next? She didn't report you though. But did you later confess to her that you did put poison? She doesn't know, even today. But at some point you are planning to, when everything is over, when you are back home, she has trusted you, she has gained every trust and whatnot, you're planning to tell her when you are asking for forgiveness.
Yeah, I will, but it's
What else did you do?
Many rehabs.
Many rehabs. She was paying for those rehabs.
Yes.
And you didn't change. You would come back and start. Okay, when I have been to rehab, there are some people who are saying Kurikodi rehab, they are also providing drugs. How far true it is?
No, there were not drugs when I was at such rehabs, so because security certain is
tight.
Now we already random testing each and every week. So I couldn't have that opportunity or chance to use drugs when I was at.
So when did you start using these drugs? I can see people crying with you here.
It was 2009.
2009. How old were you by then?
I was about 17 years.
17. How did you start doing these drugs?
Tomile Lori, I just want to just have a taste for that day.
Test,
So it ended up even to Lori I enjoy for that moment.
And you ended up now hooked.
I grew up in a family whereby they can provide me with everything that I was.
They could provide everything. Yeah, it shows. Since your mom could afford to pay for rehabs for you, but you would take things from the house and sell. So she chased. There's a point whereby your mom chased you away from home.
Yeah.
And where were you staying?
I was staying in town.
In town, Mustrate. She didn't even bother to come and look for you. So you ended up hustling and doing more crimes again in town, in Rustenburg. But you never killed somebody, ne? Hey. Okay. So, but you have been to prison.
I've been in prison even this year. I was in prison.
This year, early this year. For stealing.
Yeah, it was theft of copper.
Theft of copper. Where did you cut that copper?
There is a certain mine there that breads.
Okay.
So we used to go there.
Yes, like what thing.
So that day, Gilega party. That's how. So after the job,
How long did you spend in? How many months did you spend in? 5 months. So when you came out, but prison akuna the drugs, ne? Larinina. There are drugs in jails. So you continued even when you were caught. You continued fixing yourself there. Where were you getting the money? Hey, your mom loves you, Clever too. She still kept on sending you money, giving you favors when you disappointed her like that. So you'd take that money and make a fix. They go, who's selling drugs in prison? The prison warden. The bandit. So when you were released from there, did you go back to the street? Oh, that's when you said to come here.
Then I stayed for about a month. And my mother started realizing I'm using drugs
Again?
Yes. So she then decided to chase me out again. Then I started deciding to come and stay here. So that I can start coming.
If again. Because as you were seeing now, nobody wants you. Everybody was standing against you. Nobody wanted to be close to you because they thought you would steal anything. But how are you finding it here?
Being here from because of also at some stage you can feel that's why.
Oh no, you want to give up sometimes to say it's the same. No, it's not the same. Your mom, is she not starting to gain trust in you now?
She's not supportive.
She's not supportive. But you know what you have done in the past, ne? It will take time for her to trust you. But eventually, when do you think your mom hates you now? Because she's not supporting you.
Yeah, Mara, I know I'm the reason.
Do you think she hates you?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't hate you. Have you ever heard of a thing called tough love? We do that sometimes, mothers. But no mother who can ever hate his or her own child. It's impossible.
But I know I'm the reason why.
Yes, but I want you to take out this mind of you thinking that your mom hates you. Because for a fact, I'm a woman. I know she doesn't hate you. But she's trying to make you, the way that you are feeling right now. Because you're thinking your mom hates you because she's not supportive. You have to fix this yourself. You took yourself to the drugs yourself. You must take yourself out of those drugs yourself again. If she wants to support you, she'll come and support you when the time is right. As for now, you have to clean up yourself. Don't ever expect any support. These ones who've got mothers who are coming to see them. They are just lucky. If it was me, I was not going to go there and support. Really, truly speaking, I'm telling you the truth. I wasn't going to support anybody. I'll just say, you know what? I'll come and see you when you are clean, totally clean. Fix yourself up so that you show effort. When you show, truly speaking, I no longer do this. I left this kind of life. Because sometimes if mothers quickly comes and say, I'm supporting anyone, that's when you quickly also go back, because you think your mom she's always supporting you. So your mom doesn't hate you. She doesn't hate you at all. She's just giving you time. And she's also hurt. Maybe by now she's having that thing in her to say, Mara, I miss him. There are times whereby she wants to come and say you. But then at the back of her mind comes something to say, but no, if I quickly go and she's coming back home again, she'll go back to drugs again. So you have to prove to her that you are totally changed. You need to prove to her she doesn't hate you. That one is for a fact. Remember, she was sending you money when you were in prison. Is somebody who hates you, will she take an effort to send you an e-wallet? She wouldn't. She loves you. Just know that. But fix yourself up, my brother. Don't ever go back there. Prove to her that you are changed. This goes to each and every one of you who doesn't have parents who are supporting them. You guys, your parents doesn't owe you any support. Are we agreeing? Your parents doesn't owe you any support because you wronged them. You did a lot. You have hurt so many people. You have taken so many things, maybe some of the things that were here on them. So you need to work extra hard to show your parents that we are really changed. We are no longer going back to that. They don't, owe you any support for now. Because remember, you were getting everything at home. Even if you were not getting everything that you wanted, but at least you could get food. You could get water to bath. You could get trousers. But you disappointed them by choosing to go and do something that you knew it was going to destroy you. And apart from that, you come back home, take things from the house, go and sell them outside. Like on a case, just imagine building material. Just imagine how is she feeling right now? Building material, come on guys, it's expensive. Maybe she spent years and years trying to raise that building material. So even if she doesn't come, don't ever think my mom no, you have to prove yourselves to them. No, we are really changed. We are really changed.
You actually owe them something. Some of the parents do owe some other people some aid support. Because some of the addicts, they come from broken homes.
Okay.
So it's a problem that started
at home.
At home. That's why they ended up doing this.
Okay, do we have anybody who's coming from a broken home here? Do we have? Who? Yourself? But I don't think yours was broken because you said
it was broken before it broke. I don't know if you understand.
I don't understand.
It was already broken because we were aware of some things
that were happening in the house between your mom and dad.
Yes, but then we couldn't intervene or say anything because we were children. Yes. But so in a way, getting into drugs was sort of like trying
you wanted to
avoid
that
what we are seeing at home. Yes.
Did you try to speak to the mother about this?
I know. The mother, she's also saying
because I think she needs to know where they are coming from. Now that they are opening up to say, we did this with them. It's not like, guys, let's be honest here. It's not like you are justifying yourself, right, to her. No, drugs because we used to see daddy hitting you or this kind of thing, so we decided to go to the drugs. That's not a justification.
It's not the main reason, but it's part of the root of the problem.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Kuri.
There's no safety at home. You end up meeting friends, and I'm telling you, friends will accompany you in a way that you feel at home with your friend, rather than when you are at home. You understand? That's what happens.
You try to avoid situations at home. But I think now when Kakuri, you are the mother of these kids now, you need, when they come, you need to speak to the mom. to tell her so that she knows. I don't know how she's going to address this to her husband, but she needs to find a way to address this to kumunaka kurimba. Do you know whatever that happened to what happened to our kids, Kuri? We are part of and parcel of it. Let me check on him. Yeah, he's good. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, my baby. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. I know you've been through a lot. Don't cry. Don't cry, ne? Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. You're a man. You are not supposed to cry. You know what happened. You can't change, ne? You can't change what happened, but you are not supposed to cry. These issues can be addressed in a different manner, as long as you don't go back to drugs. When you are totally clean, do you know you can confront your father? When you are totally clean, since the father is there, because I know normally it comes with daddy issues, right? You can confront your father. When you are totally clean, you are somebody else. You and your brother can say, you know what, daddy, we need to have a word with you. And then you speak to your father. And then you make him realize, whatever that happened in the past, they were also part of the contribution of what happened. Don't cry. Show me, are you in contact with the father?
No, and the father is negative me here.
No, for now. Does he have another wife elsewhere?
Yes.
That's the problem. Yes. That's the issue. That's the issue. But don't worry, man. When you are grown up, you're a man. You are grown up. Just try to work on yourself so that you become a better somebody. Yeah. You get a job, you work. Embarrass your father by becoming clean, get a job, do something, you look after your mom. Let him be. Let him be. You can't force somebody to love you. You can't force somebody to love you if he doesn't. If he has told himself, I no longer have anything to do with it. You can't force. Let him be. There are toxic parents out there. Toxic fathers are there. That many of them. Toxic mothers are there. But you've got your life. You got a second chance. Concentrate on getting better. After that, you concentrate on looking for finding a job or going to school, as you said. Be somebody. The best revenge is becoming somebody in life. Be successful. That's the best revenge you can give to your father. That's the best revenge you can give him. When he sees you one day driving a big car, a national sip, you will see. That's when you'll be able to confront him now. You know what you did. So don't take it to heart, my son. Don't take it to heart. Leave him. There are so many parents with kids that you see out there who doesn't live in have parents who cares at all. Some fathers are staying even next door, but they don't even care. They don't even care. So don't worry. Don't worry. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Kiloshen, Ichon. Kiloshen. Hey, Brack. Bona, man. You know the best revenge that you can give your father? The best revenge. What's it again? The best revenge. Success. Work out on yourself. Clean up yourself. Find a job. Do something with your life. One day, you cannot force your father to love you. You cannot even force me to love you if I don't love you. So let him be. I know it hurts. And it's just easy saying than, but let him go. If he doesn't love you, that's it. You can't force him. When now work towards yourself so that you become somebody in life. One day you meet you driving a Pajero or driving a what do you call this, smoker's Lamborghini, and then that's when you'll be able to confront him. You don't have to cry. If you cry, he's going to cry again. Don't cry. If you cry, he's going to cry again. But be a man. How many kids, especially in South Africa, how many kids do you know whose fathers are absent? How many? 80% in South Africa. 20% kiwana ba ising bana le papa wa bona, 80% haina bo papa. Okay, Bomak. It's true.
And some of them don't feel the void because the father was never there. It's different for someone who knows he has a father.
Mara, when you are rubbing salt to it, you know what?
I'm being realistic. No, I'm being realistic about the situation. You see, someone who grew up with a father, then suddenly he's not there. It's not going to be the same like someone who was.
But okay, what's the way forward? Can they force his father to love them?
They cannot force the father to love them. But even those that success, that the Lamborghinis, it's not going to fill their void. I don't know what can happen in order for them to heal.
No, but
no matter how much money they get, it's not going to fill the void. Because at the end of the day, it's something that is, it's not tangible. You see, Lamborghinis are tangible. You drive them, you stay in big houses, but it's something that is not tangible. It's a feeling that needs to be filled.
But how can they they fill the void when the father doesn't want? That's the thing. You know what, Chem? We can be. Listen, let me give you a practical example, brother, because I deal with so many. I meet so many cases like this. Limana. There are toxic mothers out there, whereby one child decides to say, you know what, my mother is toxic. I'm cutting off totally. She grew up with the mother. But the mother, along the way, started becoming toxic to the kids. There are mothers who choose other kids better than the other. Yes. Other mothers, they say, I choose here over this one. How is this one going to feel when the mother shows all her love to this one and not the other one? So do you have to keep on, squeezing yourself because your mom is not choosing you? No, I let them be. I let them be. I know it will take time, but it will pass. It's a void, yes. One day they will feel it. They are men now. They are men. There is a time, there will be a time whereby they'll totally forget we had a dad. That time will come. Because just like friends, we can be best of friends who grow up together and do things together. And one day we'll wake up and say, this friendship, no, it's no longer happening. Let's quit.
I don't think maybe I can add this. Is to say, let's let it go and we'll do best for our children.
Yes, that's what, for them.
What we have experienced.
For them, for their kids, yes, obviously it's good. They are going to be better fathers because they know where they are coming from. They know what they experienced. They wouldn't want their sons or their children to go through the same predicament.
Feel something that can fill that void.
Yeah, that's something that can fill that space through their children to do what they think they are.
Yeah, but just
maybe if their father sees how they treat their children, he will see what he needs to do.
That needs somebody who's level-headed. If somebody is not level-headed, even if he can see them treating their kids like angels or what, he will just say, because he's not level-headed. Most dads in South Africa, what they know is to drink and to have decided where they are staying even with their wives. The kids does not even know that fatherly love. Let me be honest with you. Here in South Africa, most of them, we know that research, we have done that research long time ago. There is a father figure in the house, but the father is doing practically nothing at home. Yes. Nothing.
So these generations will not change.
So your generation must change that. Your generation must change that. Because you have been there, you saw everything, it's hurting you. You must not also hurt your kids by doing the same thing.
But even if the father admits or not, I don't think anyone is going to die before confronting their demons.
No, that's why I said the time will come whereby they are going to confront their father. Yes. The time will come.
No, I'm talking about the father. I don't think he's going to die before confronting his demons because it's going to be an easy way out for him.
No, there are fathers who can die without even worrying about it, giving a shit about it. They are there. And then there are others who can say also, no, I have to go and fix up whatever that I've done in the past. But the majority of them, they don't care. They don't care. That's why you see we've got cases whereby the father passed away. The father passed away, and them they'll say we are not going to that funeral. We are not, let him be buried by bandits, whatever. We don't give a damn because that father never even attempted to say I'm going to face my demons. So it depends with the individual.
A few of them.
Okay, Anzi, okay, sorry. Somebody is saying, okay, let me pin your comment here. We have a lady here who is saying, when you go back to the college, what do you want to do so that she can assist you?
I was studying transport and logistics. I want to do logistics at the university.
Logistics at the university. Well, but it's a long shot now because it still have to be clean. And we go back to look for a space again. and then you get a space, and then we start from there. But anyway, I'll be there. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. I think, see, a lot of people, and can we look for the father and show him this live? Guys, there is a situation here. The father has got another lady somewhere, another wife or somewhere. So you know how it is when kuna li another wife elsewhere. You know how it is. You know how it is. Otherwise, I was going to volunteer to say, let me go and speak to their father. But if there is another, then it's something. Okay, this guy needs our love. Yes, that's why I said, guys, that's why I was telling you, kuti, guys, please, let's try and support these guys here. And let's start by, giving them food. Let's start by giving them food, guys. If we can just, get food for them, even in bulky, they'll keep. We can buy them in bulky. We give them, they'll see what they can do to keep that. So, guys, I'm also again pleading to you guys, if we can just, contribute a little, each and everyone will contribute something. We can buy 50 kg for them, 50 kg rice, sugar, whatever they need. Then we can give them. Even now, the majority of these people now are abroad. Majority are abroad. So, guys, please, let's help each other. Okay, no problem. I accept either. I accept it fully. I accept. Okay, we have people here that are coming there who wants to visit you. So they are saying, are you going to allow us? I do allow, guys. We will come together. Just get hold of me, WhatsApp, and then we start from there. We help with food, Smelly. Thank you, Lucinda. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, those who wants to visit them, just tell me anytime so that they can get prepared, and then we visit them. Otherwise, for now, they're not doing anything there at home. Yesterday, you were telling me that you want to open a car wash. Actually, I went there and tried to look with more garage in Kure. So, guys, if we can get hands, count me into. Thank you. When can we visit? Anytime you feel like visiting. Anytime you feel like visiting, you are free. Come. Come anytime you feel like visiting. As long as you are coming, also meat, fish oil, you are more than welcome. If you've got clothes and then you bring them, hey, I'll assist them with food. Thank you, Wachachera. Thank you, Wachachera. Get hold of me, WhatsApp. They said, take WhatsApp, guys. Take WhatsApp so that we can form a group. WhatsApp how we can assist them. And we need a vacuum cleaner. A vacuum cleaner. We need a pressure pump. We need a tent. Those three things, guys. As many as we are, one can buy a pressure pump. Umova atenga a vacuum cleaner. Umova atenga tende. A car wash is complete. Then they can start doing something for themselves. Hans, what about I offered training sessions. Training sessions for what, Sabina? I didn't. For Gym A, she's a fitness trainer. She's a fitness trainer. She can gym you. She can this one. She's a fitness trainer, but she's in the UK now. Maybe online. So, guys, add me WhatsApp. Muchina, and certain later WhatsApp group. I haven't opened the WhatsApp group for them as yet. But let me check a screenshot so that I want. Anyway, I'll follow the comments again. I'll go back to the comments and try to open a WhatsApp group and add you all. I don't have your numbers though, guys. I have some other people's numbers, some I don't have. So get in touch with me, WhatsApp, so that we can plan properly, guys. If we can have one who can buy a pressure pump, how much is it? Do you know the quotation? Pressure pump. Pressure pump, vacuum cleaner, tent. How much is a vacuum cleaner? We want either. Just go on Google. Just go and Google on Google. Just Google it. We can contribute. Okay, and no problem. And they must start work doing this session. We'll pay them that. No problem. Okay, UK, all right. No problem. Like she, just do that. The treasurer is there. Just do that. Get hold of her. Get hold of her. UK, just get hold of the treasurer there. All right, guys. I am done with the boys, but guys, I'm pleading with you. What I just want for them is food, vacuum cleaner, pressure pump because we cannot keep on buying food for them every month. So we need to teach them how to fish, not to give them fish every day. So as many as they are, if they can start a big car wash, there are many here. Even 10 cars can come, one on another car, or two on another car, two on another car. They can actually do something. And Mona, they can actually. Hanzo, what's your number? I'm in Canada. Okay, let me give you vaisvuta. Let me give you my number here. There it is. Let me pin it for others to see as well. I see we've got new members who have joined today. We welcome you all new members. We welcome you all new members, right? This is my number, guys. Kuneva number yangu ya WhatsApp, that is my number. But guys, please, vacuum cleaner, pressure pump, netende. Then we start from there. Chat. They can make vaka wanda 11. Saka vari 11 kudai so. Andichika vakatanga kuita zvokuwacha motikari vakawanda kudai so. I'm telling you guys, plus varogara pa road, vari pa road. It can be something. Maybe later on uzoita maspatlo chomi. Maybe later on you can do this patlonyana and they can cook kwake. Men can be chefs as well. They can do maspatlo and whatnot and sell. All right, guys. Monty Bata andichika Monty Bata one. All right, let's finish the game here, guys. Who's giving a pressure pump? Who's buying a pressure pump? Who's going to buy them a pressure pump, guys? I just need one volunteer for a pressure pump. Pressure pump, guys. Pressure pump. Pressure pump. How much is it? I'm not sure. I'm using the phone. Oh. Hida Mare, are you going to buy us pressure pump? Hida, are you going to buy us pressure pump or a vacuum cleaner? What are you going to buy? Hansa, how much is it? That's the thing, my Lolo. We are not sure of the prices, but you can Google. Hansa, how much is it? Lucinda, I'm not sure again how much it is. What is here? I'm not sure again how much it is. But you guys, you are already 3. One can buy 1, the other one can buy 1, the other one can buy 10. And we are done. It's a pressure washer. That way, whatever. Pressure washer, pressure water, menu, Coco. That's about 120 pounds. Maybe. 120 pounds. And find out about the price. But guys, I'm on live. You guys can actually find out and bring the prices here. 2,000 pressure pump. Thank you. 2,000 pressure pump. 2,000 pressure whatever yo. Pressure pump 2,000. Hauna data show me. Hauna data. Pressure pump be 2,000.
Kimi kenana li Wi-Fi.
Ma. Ira check the vacuum cleaner. At least the pressure pump clean. Vacuum clean.
Vacuum cleaner.
Vacuum hoover. Ki hoover. Ki ona kira vacuum cleaner. Hoover. Akiri kakuri are starting something. You need a bigger one. The pressure pump. Or maybe I must go and check the prices. Game. Then when I get them, I will speak to them. So and then we start from there. So guys, also food. Food, guys, food. Food, guys, food. 1,700 to 9,000. Chichochi. Pump. Zosiana nima prices. Nima size, I think. Yeah, I'll do the homework. So all of you are using one room? Yes. Do you mind take me there? Or it's not? You don't mind? Okay. Let's go to their room, guys, where they sleep. Hands are up with food. Thank you, guys. Chili Bacha, what's up? We are going to their room, guys, where they sleep. They are actually cooking. Oh, yeah, the one on duty today. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, guys, this is their room. where they are sleeping. It's a big room. Balikana, this is their room where they are sleeping, all of them. This is where they are sleeping, all of them. This is where they are sleeping, all of them. So guys, if you feel like you want to give them blankets as well, you are more than welcome, right? If you feel like you want to give them whatever that you feel like you want to give. Right now, we are not choosing anything we take. Anything we are taking, please feel free to contact me. Let's make arrangement. Maybe in South Africa, also a Cape Town, Joburg, Kokai. We'll see how you send them here. And then, okay, towards pressure. All right. I think pressure pump and water, they are sorted. They are sorted. So, Bati Joe, get hold of me, please. Komorako. If you have anything, this is their room. If you have anything, guys, that you can help them with, get hold of me. Even in Chiri Chakdara, even in Chiri Chakare. Life easy. Let's make their life easy, guys. Let's make their sponge for sleeping. Yes, bring them, Alia. Bring them those sponges. Bring them. So that we make their lives easier. If they can get entertainment as well, even a small TV and a DVD, that would be nice too. Harmona. So if you are around South Africa, just get hold of me and then we'll see how can we arrange that. So yeah. Guys, for today with these guys, these are the guys that you have been waiting for. You saw them. I'll get back to you. Yeah, but we want a bigger one. Since it is a business. So push back again. But they're not expensive though. They're not expensive.
1.8.
Take a lot 8. Try it.
Okay. They are for business.
Game is even expensive. Take a lot.
For business, I don't. You want the small one again?
No, it's for business again.
Okay, so
for bonakir.
Like a car hoover, or you want
a car hoover? Yes.
So something like this.
Yes.
Because there are these small ones.
Yes.
So if you look at the price, so on the phone they do look smaller, but like we see this one is from Take a Lot.
Now this one is small.
Yeah, it's a portable, it's a small one. So you can still check Take a Lot hoovers.
All right, guys. Boys, thank you very much. I'll come again. You see me here more often. I'll come again. Oh, maybe it was your lucky day. Okay, all right. They are now eating. Okay, they are eating, guys. They are eating now. They are eating. They are making duties. One time a duty kubika. They just finished eating. Oh, we have one person. Okay. They are eating already. They are eating. They are eating. Guys, I told you Kuti men can eat. I wanted to see what I told you Kuti. Guys, we want more mini meal. Look, guys, this big pup. Look at this pup. Look at this papa, guys. When I said Zairo, guys, Iro. Look at this pup, guys. Big pup. So we want mini meal, guys. Please bring mini meal. We want mini meal. Look at this pup. Look at this pup. It's for 3 people. Runa is generally 3. Marijuana is guys mukonde. Guys, we want to move this side, guys. You guys can eat it. Are you going to finish that, Papa? Yes, they are. They are boys. They are boys, so they must eat. Na atoere what a chair atoere it bow you have to say so they are eating now, guys. They are eating, they are eating, they are eating, they are having no vanita kawan vanita chikafu kawan anto chikafu kawan.
Yes,
Hans, God bless that guardian angel. You are God sent. She is. She is.
What one million associate level?
Eh? Somebody says she feels like hugging him. So I must give the hug. I must give him the hug for her, for this lady.
Okay.
Hey, you. Because as you were crying, so... I did hug him.
Yes.
I did hug him.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Hey, I did hug him. I did hug him. Watch a chair. So yeah, let's leave them to eat in peace. Let's leave them to eat in peace. So guys, I'll see you. I'll come, ne? I'll come. Come phone la mudimblela sorry phone mutu. Oh, sorry phone. I'll sorry phone when. Oh, hansa uri ratsamika ne? Okay. So guys, itakwe chomi nakatsamaya. I'll come again. Let me just go see what you can do. HR? HR. Serious? Maroba tambereko? Oh, shame. Hey, why is my Satan was senior white? The devil is there to destroy the future yabana. Future yabana.
Qualified HR.
Shame. Chomi, Rabu. Let me sharp. At least they can eat. They can eat something. Hey, I didn't sleep. My heart was so. I was so sad. Now, when I was eating, I was actually saying to my husband yesterday, they didn't have mealie meal. I left them with no mealie meal, and it was said. Ali, I didn't go again. Was said, "Where is orange? The opiko. Where is ready?" I read some go aga o up. But you, I give a correct go back about it. Ma, actually, they are eating. That's the thing, they are eating again. Sorry, yes, I am. Huh?
Julio Iglesias song for today.
Okay.
Hey, vana. I just saw the song title. This is a classic. So for all the Romanos, so those that consider themselves Romanos, just in celebrity culture, Julio Iglesias is known as that guy.
Anzane blue, matapele wamuda erane blue.
Julio Iglesias, you are also
Wamuda erane blue. Aiva uyakomba. Let me ask his name.
to play later on. To my ex.
My dad is akuchoda. Choni,
Good people out there talking to
bisa mutu of.
find out about
Bariki mangakisi o arabi on.
you can't mess out.
Oh,
Punda.
nikipunda. Eh. No, o confused never yana fan. What's your name? They are confused. They want to know you. They want your phone number. They want what?
Tuso Nicolas City.
Tuso.
Could
you say? You Tuso.
Yeah, I got Tuso Nicolas City.
But the numbers are naka
074.
Let me pin it. 074.
Put with
074 860
2064.
60. And Lina?
Tuso or Nicolas.
Tuso Nicolas. Yo, yani watu kusonya basati bale. Yeah. I'm sorry for you. I wouldn't want.
Hi. How are you? I'm good, thanks. And you? Hi.
Right. Yo, so if you want to call him, there is his number. Love you too, so.
Yeah, we love you too, ladies.
Oh, good ladies.
Huh? Oh, you know mama, what the mama thing was? Oh, so the oh, the phone. You know mama, who is talking?
And I know nothing about who.
You know the phone number.
Hey, I you don't switch for me.
It might be.
Good.
oro yago
Na ke la phone ke re bile motho ga
781
babudi
60
wa ntele tshagalletse dilo
50.
Nicole Tuso Nicholas. Your correct number, you guys. Correct number ish. Hands I called. More ready. Yo, changam yacho nikis.
What I called?
That is the correct number. 064. That is the correct number. You get him on that number there.
Mama. You only have one. When I come in there,
You're marketing yourself. You're marketing yourself. What's up? Guys, I'll see you. Wait here. Bye-bye. And Tusa very. Yes, Tusa is going to eat, guys. Close. Tusa is going to eat. Hey. Ubwaka my diaries wena. My diaries. My diaries. Yo. Awabati kuhisi wena. Wakirile munna for thankful. Saka guys, onaika Saka guys, onaika ndonya iripo. Sorry baby, Chomi.
Sharp.
I will speak to you. Thank you very much. So right guys, inzwaika guys. Ndonya iripo ipana pa bantu mainzwa nya iripo. At least chikafu guys akangwana chikafu. Neino zichi hoover yeah ne pressure pump. I think they can start doing something for themselves. They can start doing something for themselves. Vanokwanisa kutanga kuzvitoka watch because we can't keep them give them food every day or every time. We can't. We can't. We can't. We can't. So guys, vanenge vaningirirawo tikawanawo hufu tikavawanira kana 50 kg yehufu. Ndambona mwe munhu anga achibvunza achiti hanzi maZimbabweans here kana tibatsire because maZimbabweans chete nokuti tine vakatowanda vari muno muSouth Africa muno maZimbabweans ari kutobatsirwa neMaSouth Africans. For instance like isusu inini ndinimwe akatobatsirwa neMaSouth Africans gore randakapinda muSA. Kuna mumwe asingatarisi kuti wabatsirwa nani. Anomaona kune vasingatotarisi kuti wabatsirwa nani vanongobatsira. Just like mukatisa vanopa chikafu muroad havasarudze kuti hanzi chii vanongosvika vamisa mota yavo kuti yamutore chikafu munhu wese puwa chikafu. Anomaona saka guys ndo nyaya ingoripo tinongobatsira kana taona ni vana. These are kids vana matozviona apa mukuru apa the eldest apa ndo yakaita mutsvuku yawo kuti kwa ndakaita problem kubva ndiri mwana mudiki anga ari problematic child from ever since at a young age. Ndiye akaita mukuru yeuya ane 33 vamwe vese ma 24 25 29 kozotevera neyo ane 28 ndiye 29 ndiye anotevera. Vana, these are just kids guys. So if you want to help, let's help. Blessing aimba uye nokuti wabetsera mwana kumusha kwako chete. Andimaona tine vatori vamwe vatori kuna na UK cheka vanobetserwa nevanhu varungu chaivo kana UK kana kuti vari kunyika dzavari vobetserwa nane kunyika dzavari koko antimashona. Saka at least we have done something for community yavo. We have done something for community local people. And it chero ikazoikwa inouya xenophobia vekwedu vanogara kuno havachapisiwi kunonzi kuno mumwe wenyu akambouya kuno kakumirirai achipa vana vedu sosososo havapisiwi. Anonoona ameifikile uradi kukuna that's one. Unaona tinongoitawo patsagona chedu kubatsira tatogona so tatogona saka huvha guys SIS MELLY be careful chii shamwari kuno kuarea kwedu kuno kwatina be careful iso let's take this road man kuno kuarea kwedu kuno hakuna be careful shamwari hatina be careful kuno kuarea kwedu kandipinga zvedzungu ndokudambura garo kandinga paspacity apa ndokudambura garo kandinga zvedzungu isitogara muno guys watitombokwata here isu hatikwata chinhu isitogara muno ndototenderera kwandotolava wozokada kundikawadha chimoto chacho hachiperi dambura garo ukada kundikawadha kana iere yedu inoi guys ina chinoitika. But I'm so disappointed nema-drug dealer akuita basa kutengesa ma-drugs indikavaziva ndoda kuti ndikangovaziva I'm going to take it ndikutotanga kutoita first step ndini once I know them you see ngomanya chiti vanosora chivhundusira zvichembere zviri kumareserva kakunoku kumareserva kwatiri kuno kubasa kuda kusora chivhundusira vanhu mumareserva muno tikasekerera zvinhu zvakadaro kangovaziva ma-drug dealer yachiita it's wrong wokwanzi ndite covid ndochengetwa naMwari shamwari ndochengetwa naJehovha kwandombopinda here ndochengetwa naMwari ini Mwari vanondichengetawo vanongondidawo kune kumwe kwandombopinda kuti unoti naye Mwari asi unongobuda sangu ndochengetwa naMwari mama unopinda business ndasiya ndatobvako zveini guys ndatobvako to covid ndochengetwa naMwari guys zvo ndingadii chengetwa naJehovha vamahamsa anoiswa mumarodhi muno ndekushongoresa chaiko mahamba acho ndekushongoresa chaiko chaiko aiwa hello babes hey but ulikhulile yami tata I'm sure khona nosinse lisimulise kujola luna jola luna Seriously? Kokai? Oh, that's great. That's nice. Kimberly, bye-bye. Bye. Bye, Kimberly. We'll see you. Arialo, I second year sipega. Hello, how are you? Bye-bye. Hey. Guys, indo sikamwa kuno ndo sikamwa singaiti kokumarizeva iko kuno ndo sikamwa singatoiti tichopindira ndo sikamwa zvokuti zvitoti tichinda kwedu ari mawindo ndo sikamwa zvokuti haya enjoy furire nekupisa don't farming check. Saka guys ngatibatsira netiwono taitira vana ava zvakanaka izvi taitira vana ava zvakanaka ngatibatsira netiwono titabatsira vana ava tavaisira zvakanaka vana ava tobva tasiyana navo tikangovaitira izvozvo tikangovatengera izvozvo tanga whatsapp inochi awashi tobva tasiyana navo ndakapinda bizi ndichogana nehembe dzafather diaries hembe dzafather diaries hembe dzafather diaries kwari dachitora inhasi ndatora kati vanosheyana naye father diaries vangaita hembe dzakawanda vamwe vanhu vasina ambozvore zvinhu zvakadaro munosheya zvosheya masheya zvihambu zvacho vai mwana ita kunge zvimupunduru zvimahambu chaizvo hembe dzafadha diary dzakapinda business uro kusara bhusi ndichawa nguva yekumbonodzivherevhere ndichambonozivherevhere zvakanaka naka bhusi tora bhusi apashaiki vanopfeka size 8 saka vai vanga chitoda varida kuvavhizitira vai vari toda vavhizitira please mungondibata ndouya neni ndikuperekedzai ndikuitira madirections munongondibata tinouya toya tesi hey ona mombe muroad chaimo very dangerous
ari mwari funga kuti matora hembe dzacho vasingazivanzi vagona ivo vadhadhayaris vachiwant notice
kuziva vangu vachiziva kuziva vangu vachiziva havo ndavaudza kuti ndikutorawo tikova munhu kova simba tikova sina vanhu vakavakumbira ndakavakumbira chadena handisina kuvakumbira vaizongozvionawo zviri muziva kuti hamuna vaizongozvionawo karimwe dhei kuti hembe dzakainja ndizovazvo ndakaita pambwa paya ndizova dzakana vazviona kuti ndakagovera zvindangoita pambwa ipo paya varizozviona rini muna hembe dzakana ambozvioni nekumhanya varizozviona mheno kana after 2 years asitapanisha dhoidhoi tatora dhoidhoi achibva kuchikoro saka nanhasi tinaye wakaura nhasi dhoidoita kupanicha nhasi are you hungry anambodya kakumtora kuchikoro matenga makipkip awa nenzara
akachitamba nevana
uniform ndofunga yaita zvinhu zvinhu idha unongotongopama kuti ayembwa yegore riyari akopama kuti ayembwa yegore riya ozongozvidza zvabatwa zvaputika kana kwavazovaudza zvava nenguva zvaitika havatsamwe zvinoenda kure ukaudza zviri fresh unotogwa unozoudza zvaaya nenguva uzovaudza kuti ndakahodai hanzi
can I meet you in person? I just want to hug you. Where are you,
Bimbai? We are to hug. Come hug me. Go kure when to benefit to the bath thing. Una paya. Kure wa kure mbasungo wiwa. Manya. Asa abudikira.
I love you.
Do your loves.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Already mam tingera sipati. Ayo malafa kwa. Tuitu. Pomona. Anobvaita kunyemwerera kuita kuzvintu kusa muromo kwachifarirawo malafu nemalegs malafu nemalegs mwanangu hatengi makipikipu wazviwa hatengi makipikipu malafu nemalegs unongomaona chete zvokufadza zvopera izvo doi. Alright guys, ndakwinda guys. Ndakwinda. Tobatana mangwana. Saka guys, musakanga mane Friday kune nyaya yemuroi part 2 anditi. Kune nyaya yemuroi part 2 muroi ndakazotaura akazondifonera akanga aona ndikiri live saka akabvuma kudzoka pa part 2 saka ari kuuya ku part 2 anditi ni Friday. muroyi anenge achidzoka papati 2 ndofunga chizvo taida kuudzwa zvatisinonge takaudzwa tozoudzwa neFriday. Saka kune Friday tine muroyi pati 2. Oh, hey, ona 2000 what takansel. Tine muroyi pati 2 nemusi weFriday. Mangwana imi vanhu vaya vekuteki vese makati makabigwa naGift Gabriel. Mose vanhu vekuteki makati makabirwa naGift Gabriel. Gift Gabriel akandibata. Gift Gabriel ari kuda live mangwana, ari kuuya. Munhu wenyu wamaita akakubira uya anovhara. Saka make sure kuti you are there mogara mandibata. Gift Gabriel is going to come on live. Aka request a live to clear his name. And ari kuda vanhu vachari kuti hanzi makamubira akakumirirai. Hanzi mangwana tineipi? Mangwana tineiyoyo yevanhu vekuti mukomana hanzvadzi ndakaposta yaya ichinzi yeteki yekunzi inobira vanhu nemakagoshishi. Hanzvadzi yacho apparently follower yepano. So akabva andibata akati ndodawo life. Saka vanosangana mangwana pachigaro chinopisa vachipedzerana. Vanosangana mangwana pahot seat pavanenge vachitaurirana vachipedzerana mangwana. Anditika so guys, ndakuenda morara bo. Anditika ndakapfeka Mickey Mouse. Gorere gozho Mickey Mouse. So guys, saka ndakuenda guys, tobatana mangwana. Anditika bless you.